Show.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello, everyone. How are you doing today?
Awesome. Yeah.
Great. Are you ready for another episode? Are you ready to tackle the dungeon?
Yes.
Nope.
you guys haven't been in a dungeon for a while now. So
True.
Yeah.
this is gonna be
True.
this is gonna be the first one in a while. Anyway, hello chat. I hope everyone's doing okay. Hope everyone's fine. I would like to say a couple things. First thing is you guys have been probably noticing for the past, I don't know, 2 episodes, there's been Tekken songs that have played just before we started the episode. I just want to say that this means something. So
You've been playing Tekken before, Rune. It's okay. We know you're addicted. So it's okay.
actually,
fine.
no, that is not true. But there is something coming to Rune that might be Tekken related. Who knows?
Oh fuck! We're gonna fight Jin. Devil Jin is coming.
Anywho, that is one of the things. The other thing is for you guys to not forget that there is a YouTube channel where you guys can catch up on all of the episodes. If you guys do !YouTube on the chat, you guys can find the link, or if you scroll down and click on the Rune logo, it will take you directly to the YouTube channel where you can find everything that you need. Also today, you guys might notice a slight difference on our friend Brighto's camera. He's got a new camera, so if you guys don't
I finally have a camera.
Yeah, an actual camera, not his phone.
Yeah,
So-
it's
so-
a camera.
It's not gonna fall.
So if you guys
I hope
don't
so.
like it, fuck you, okay? Because he's trying. So
Well, damn, you don't
He
wanna-
invested in this.
They
okay,
were
Yeah.
mad,
yeah, he
though.
invested
Just
in
for
a
Rune.
camera. So just be nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's about it. We're gonna kick things off right now because well, this could be long. This could take a while. Hopefully it won't. Or I don't know. With this group's
Gotta die.
yeah, with this group's tendency for chaos, simple things are never really simple. So we're gonna
Oh, we'll
gonna
find a
see
way to
how it
fuck it up.
goes.
Don't worry.
yeah, it will happen eventually. So
Yep.
yeah, whatever. Anywho, without further ado, my dudes, I'm gonna roll out the intro so that we may get into the amazing world of Rune. We'll see you in a bit, my good friends.
What?
Alrighty, and we're
Oh
back.
my god.
What?
So
What?
check
Nothing happened.
check
Nothing
what's together
happened.
volumes and why are you guys laughing? I don't understand.
Oh, you got it?
I finally got it.
Oh.
Wow! After fucking 30 seconds, she got it. She
what
got it,
happened?
boys.
Okay.
That's
It's
a
on time.
gesture, you know? So I was
Yep.
just paying attention to the information. Then I was like, oh, okay. Sorry.
I'm very lost right now.
Yeah, you should.
What happened?
It's
You
good
should,
that you are
you
lost.
you should see where buy cameras more often than.
Alrighty. Anyway, watch
Uh,
together volumes, everything. I hope
Yep.
everything's fine for you
That's
guys.
good.
It's good.
Great.
All right.
It's good.
All right. Nice. Alrighty. So let's kick things off with a quick little recap of last episode. So, last episode told the tale of how our heroes finally made it to the island of Olin. It began with them talking to Aiko's woodweaver, Lian, so that they may find more information on Olin. They found out about they found out about Masamu and his control over the ferries that take people to all of the islands. They were warned of his greed so that they might use it against him. The BDC also found out about an artifact of the Vastayashai Ray rumored to be in Olin. An artifact of great value that many have gone in search of. But none returned with it though. Leon also shared all the information she had on the location of the Brotherhood's training/recruitment camp, that a man there was seen with the Spear of Shojin. Knowing where they had to go, the Big Don Club then spent the rest of their day and night with the usual shenanigans. Sade ended up catching one of Masamu's guards and taking a look at his memories, finding out some useful information about him. Brighto, trying to be nice and helpful, bought Thorbjorn an ointment that should enhance his muscles. Turns out, it just gave him a pretty bad rash. After they did all they had to do in Aiko, they awaited the ferry and went on to Olin, deciding they'd try to find the artifact first before heading towards their main goal, and as they followed Ionia's magic, they were guided into a strange cave under a tree, just as Leon had told them. And that's where we're gonna pick up today's episode. So, you guys are just at the entrance of this sort of cave, this sort of hole that is going underground, and you see this enormous tree above it, with the roots sort of dangling over the entrance, kind of covering it a little bit. The tree has that bluish glow that you guys are accustomed to now in Ionia. And you were just at the entrance. What do you wish to do?
I turn to I turn to Raito. I turn to Raito and say, can't you go sleepy mode and check what's inside for traps?
Yeah, I can do that. I won't be able to do that as often as you think, so
Oh, do you have?
we should time it. I don't know. If you want me to do it now, I'll do it now. Say, what do you think?
You're muted, by the way, Sade.
I was saying that Thorbjorn's camera just died. Just give me a second.
Oh, it's
okay?
fine, it's fine, it's fine.
It's I just literally need to wipe.
But yeah, okay. So I want to turn to Rido. I'm not sure. This seems to be Vasaya, you know. So I don't know if it will have impact on you going first, even if you're in that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. So I don't know if you should risk it or not, or if I just should go first, since I can also try to check for traps.
Do you guys sense any sort of magic? Like,
Yes.
Yes.
You do, in fact, sense a very, very strong source of magic inside the cave. Yes. Like the cave itself emanates this very strong magic, as well as the tree.
Good magic, red magic. Don't need to see my tails.
It's Ionian magic. It's just
Okay.
you know, it's just so strong there. It's like a focus. It's not like dark or anything.
I guess, yeah, I can try to check first for traps. I think it's probably best if I go in the front, even if I don't want to.
All right.
Sure, I guess.
I think. Okay. I don't know. We could go together and just
Yeah, but like
go
you
carefully.
guys step one step back, kind of thing.
Sure.
Sure.
Alrighty. So
Uh,
you guys are going
I want-
inside the cave. I just want to ask: are you guys like trying to go sneakily, or are you going normally?
I think
Probably going snake.
sneakily, but
Alright.
I'm
I-
also trying
I
to
don't-
find any traps,
Traps.
or see anything.
Gotcha.
I don't
Hidden.
go. Yeah, I'm not
The
going
messages.
sneakily.
Mhm.
I'm going in carefully.
Okay. I'm gonna need both Sade and Brighto, since they said they were gonna go sneakily, to roll stealth checks for me, please. And
Terrible.
right now, I'm gonna show you guys something. This is the first time I did a full dungeon map.
Oh, that's nice.
I got it. That was a terrible roll, my
Well, I got a better
Brandon
one
is
with
better
a
than me.
+0.
Yeah,
Here we go. So,
that's what I mean. That was terrible.
Oh shit!
Oh, that was so
Oh,
nice.
this is big, right?
Spoiler.
Oh,
spoiler.
yeah.
as you guys scroll down into where your characters are.
I only see
I
mine,
can
by the
see-
way.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can
yeah.
see.
It's fine because you guys won't see anything because it's
Oh, I
dark in
saw it.
there. The
No,
only
it was-
person that sees is Sade.
Yeah, it was in the corner. Sorry, that's why I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
only seeing.
It's fine. It's fine. So,
I'm gonna
um,
teach this though. Whack.
I'm gonna
Right, so
tell you
move
guys
yours.
something before we proceed with the remaining things.
Let me change
Um,
the HP.
As you guys enter the cave, you sort of notice, or Sade notices, vines and sort of tree life and plants. It's almost like the forest is in there, you know, and it comes from the roots of the tree above. And as you, Brighto and Thorbjorn, as you guys go in, it's starting to get pretty dark for you. So, Thorbjorn, I think, has a torch, right?
Yeah.
Yes. It's time for Thorbjorn.
All right. So, can you please read me the range of the light that the torch gives you, if you don't mind?
Yes. Give me 1 second. Torch. 20-foot radius. And a dim light for additional 20 feet.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you very much. All right. So, emits bright light for 20 and dim light for 20.
For 20 more.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh wow!
Ooh.
Now
Okay.
you see.
Alrighty. So, Sade, since you're checking for traps, I would like you to roll an investigation check for me.
I
please.
want to give guidance as I see her,
All
like
right.
trying to find something.
Okay,
Gotcha.
So with
Do
the
it.
vent.
So that's a
No,
plus
no.
D4.
It's
No?
it's another
Oh,
D4.
okay.
You roll an extra D4 after you roll your investigation and add to it.
Thank you.
Okay, now roll a D4.
Oh, you were. That was my rolls today.
that's a
Oh!
four?
It's amazing.
Okay.
God, it's
Alright.
still low though. Still very
As you try to check for traps and sort of
Mhm.
touch the ground and try to be as thorough as you can, you don't find anything. Again, you just notice how like you might not see it through the map, but in my head, there's like a lot of vines and plant life sort of dangling up from the roof. And you
Okay.
guys can see there that you have three paths. There's one to the right, one to the left, and one to the center. And you can choose where to go.
Do I sense any more magic from any of them?
It's-
or
it's
all
actually-
feels the same?
Yeah, it's pretty uniform here, you know. It's like you've entered this place and there's like no shift in the magic. It's all very dense inside of the dungeon. Your tails are sort of shifting towards a more uniform color here as the density of the magic
Did
sort
my
of
spells
increases.
broke over?
Yeah, you guys took a
Okay.
long rest, right?
That's what I was-
Yeah.
So before this, so yeah. So yeah, if you guys wish to walk to each of, you know, to whichever side you guys want to walk, I'm gonna ask you something before you guys talk about where to go. That you move your characters sort of with your character's corresponding movement, and you know,
Okay.
per movement
Okay.
that you guys do, we will talk, or you guys will talk, or you guys can say something, just so that we make it a little bit more atmospheric, you know, more immersive. So yeah, go right ahead. Talk between yourselves, strategize.
So as say that says that she don't see any traps.
Yeah, sure.
I'll go. I might have a way to know the right path.
Oh,
Give me a second. I'll sit on the ground
Yeah.
and I want to look at the crystal,
Mm-hmm.
thinking on. I'll do it 3 times to
Okay.
each path, and I'll think on the path, on going by that path.
All right. I'm
So
gonna
I'll do
say
it.
that this is gonna take you a little bit of time, so I would say like 5
Yeah,
minutes
sure.
maybe for you to focus and do all of this. Well, as you look towards the path to the left and you focus on the crystal sitting down, it matches your heartbeat. As you
Okay.
look towards the path in the center, it matches your heartbeat.
I knew it.
As you look towards the path in the right, it matches your heartbeat.
Sure.
There you go.
Well.
So I'll get up and
But wait,
yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom check, please.
oh.
Don't want to mind me. A wisdom check. Not here. That was stupid and was a natural 20. For fuck's sake, don't do this to me. Not now. Oh, it's a 19.
As you look towards the
Nice.
path to the left, it almost feels like the connection is slightly deeper.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So, yeah. I think I might have an answer. I think we should go to the left. I found out that my crystal, or the crystal that Soraka gave me, can kinda tell me what's right to do and what's not. I don't know. I'm still learning.
Okay, I actually wanted to go left because
So you're saying the
First
right
one.
way is the left way.
Yeah, that. Yeah. Yeah.
So I see.
Okay, I took damage from that one.
yeah. So we just move our characters now?
Yeah, move. You can move your characters the movement, the corresponding movement that you guys have. So you know it would be the 40 feet for Thorbjorn, etc., etc. So just move the number of squares that corresponds to your movement.
Can I do diagonals now? Or
Yeah, you can. You can do
one,
diagonals.
like
Yeah,
this?
for sure.
One.
So I would be here. 30.
Okay.
I don't know. I can't see because I don't have a torch.
Well,
You can see
Thorbjorn
with
has one. You gotta.
Thorbjorn.
Don't you have light? You can cast light too, right?
No, I don't.
Oh, you did. You didn't prepare it.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think I have the spell anyway.
Alrighty, so as you guys move deeper into the path here on the left, the vegetation sort of begins to get denser and denser towards that path. And when I mean vegetation, I mean sort of the roots that are dangling from the sky, or I mean the roof, not the sky. It sort of begins to fill in more and more space, and you guys have to sort of move them away, all of these vines and stuff, as you head deeper in.
So
Said, since Said is next to me, you know, Brighto is a little bit lagging behind. Said, do you sense any increase of magical presence?
do I DM?
No.
It's still the same, right?
It's still the same, but there is something that sort of is bothering you. You get this weird feeling, but this is not magical. It's sort of, there's something inside you that makes it, you know, that gives you just a weird feeling, you know. You don't
Like an
you
off feeling or a
yeah,
wrong
exactly.
feeling?
Like something's off, but you can't quite put your finger on what it is. But it just you just get this feeling the more you approach this left path.
By the way, DM,
Mm.
I wanna do my movements in 30 feet each, so
Sure.
that I can accompany
Right.
Brighto. So
Yeah, for
he
sure.
doesn't get
You,
left.
you guys can do that. I would say Brighto can catch up to you guys if you want to do so.
Yeah.
With
Yeah,
his
you kinda
walking
look like-
cane. All right, you may move more.
20, 25, 30.
Okay, then I just want to answer like still the same, but yeah. DM, as we move towards the path, can
Yeah.
I still do like trap checks here?
I'm considering your investigation roll
It's for all of them.
for
Damn
all
it.
of them, and you have not found anything.
Okay, I will never find anything with that roll.
No traps. So,
Okay.
I would say you guys can get up to the entrance that you see above you now.
I
guess-
see more on your screen though.
Yeah, because I'm pulling it up. But you guys may get in there.
You need to zoom out, by the way.
No, I am, but like in a on stream, the
Yeah, don't
they can
look
see
at
it.
the stream
They
then.
can see it because I got the GM overlay. This is
No, I switched it. Don't worry.
Yeah, don't look at the stream because we might
That's-
get.
spoiled.
No,
Yeah.
I see.
Spoiled.
Yeah. And that's not
Alright.
fun.
You guys can move up to the entrance if you
So-
wish to do so.
Yeah, like,
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So, as
Thorbjorn.
as you get in
Charge.
here, you sort of have this the strange feeling you had, Sade. It increases as you get in here, and you see all of the dense vegetation and vines that were dangling. They now transform into almost a full-fledged forest. There are trees, there are sort of bushes, very thick grass that is on the ground, and straight ahead of you guys, you can barely make it. There's sort of an altar with something on top of it at the end
I can see it.
of this thing. Yeah, you can't see it. You can like barely make the
Okay,
details
like
of the stairs that are
Okay.
climbing up to that altar.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that's pretty much what you guys make of it. And as you guys go deeper into the dungeon, or into the room, you may see a little bit more.
Okay.
Thorbjorn just run.
Like, why are you doing like that, man?
Alright.
I'll stay here.
All right, Sade, what are you doing? You wanted to say something, so I was gonna let you say.
Yeah, but Thorbjorn just ran.
Sorry,
I just
sorry,
wanna,
sorry,
like,
sorry,
look at
okay.
him and be like, no, now you stay there.
Now you
know?
stay there, only
Now
Brian
you
hears
stay
it,
there.
you bitch.
Yeah. You could have been a trap, but thanks, Thorbjorn. No, I just want to like. Okay. Something feels off though, but I'm
Okay.
not.
And I go, something feels what?
And as you say that, Thorbjorn, I would like to tell you first. As you walk deeper, you now see that at the altar, there's sort of a torch in there.
Oh.
There's a torch
Thorbjorn.
at this altar. And, well, this is a different torch. It's like highly ornate and it's decorated with sort of carvings of fangs. It's a stone torch. And at its center, there's sort of a golden feline eye with the slit type iris.
Okay.
Behind the altar and the torch, you see a mural, but you can't quite make the details because
I
just
can't read.
before that,
Oh.
you begin to listen and to hear.
Puppy.
And as you hear that, out of nowhere,
We're going to cabin.
out of nowhere, a strange-like creature, sort of cougar-like, but purple, jumps out of nowhere. It seems almost as if it was invisible and jumps at you. Then, just from the other side, behind you, and to your right, 2 more show up,
Oh, what the
and
fuck?
they are going to
Yeah, Thorbjorn.
take surprise attacks at you as we are going to engage in battle, and you may begin to roll initiative already. However, they are going to get
The
surprise
surprise attack.
attacks on Thorbjorn.
It
That's a
could have been.
2.
It could have been me in the front because I don't get surprise attacks. So
All right,
that's
so
okay.
let me see.
That's a 23.
So the first one is going to make its first attack. It is a natural 17 plus
Yeah, it hits.
4, so I believe
It
that's
hits,
gonna
it
hit.
hits, it hits.
Yes. This is the multi-attack, so it's gonna make the 2 attacks, one with its claws and one with its bite. The other one's a natural 20.
What?
So that's gonna be, let me see, first attack is going to be the claw attack, which is 6. So that's 6 plus 1, so 7 slashing damage as one of the creatures slashes at your body and then attempts to bite it, dealing. So this is this 2 plus that is 6, 12, dealing 12 damage as it bites and sinks its teeth into your shoulder, and you see these creatures now coming out of sort of this camouflage. They're these purplish furred cougars, almost like pumas, and you've seen these before, Say. These are not that uncommon where you've been, but they're still pretty rare, and you know that they're usually stealth hunters. All right, so the second.
Do I see them in? I seen them in these colors too.
Yeah, you see them purple. So second one, wow, with advantage is only a 12 to hit, so it misses on its first attack.
Good.
On its second attack,
They all have advantage?
is a
Yeah,
it's
surprise
a
attack.
it's a 12 to hit, so it misses as well, right? So that one
It's a
completely
lucky
misses.
son.
Now third one, natural 20 on its claw attack. So that's 3. So 7. Ooh, 7 plus 6 is 13. Oh,
How are you feeling?
that's
Thorbjorn?
26
How are you
points of
feeling,
slashing
Thorbjorn?
damage
I'm down, I'm down.
You're
as the
down.
creature slashes at you, and Thorbjorn is down. And now they get to roll initiative. They're not gonna go this initiative order, or I guess it depends. So let me see. Oh, they rolled pretty fucking high. All right, so let me see. Initiative. Oh shit. Ooh, that is a tough start to the fight, huh? So that would be
Stop running, Thorbjorn.
say it first, then it would be the Pumas, then it would be Thorbjorn, then it will be Brighto. Alright,
Yeah,
so-
before
yeah.
anything, I wanna
You
ask
can't
based on
you can't
what
assassinate.
Yeah, no, I know that.
No,
That's not.
no, she can assassinate because technically they didn't take a turn into this combat. This was a surprise attack, so
Yeah.
I believe
Oh,
that she can assassinate indeed.
That's different. Alright. I wanted to ask something based on what I know from them. Is there
Yeah.
anything particular, like weak points or
Oh, no.
how they attack or something?
You just know that these creatures like to attack from hiding. They usually are really good stealth based hunters. In fact, their strategy relies up on that. But these sort of, you get this weird feeling from these ones. These are probably a little bit stronger than the normal ones you're used to encounter. All right.
Okay. Yeah, I wanna try to assassinate.
All right. Then
I'm not
which one are you aiming at, by the way?
Green one.
Right, green one.
Yeah.
Roll for an attack then with advantage. Thorbjorn's butt cheeks just clenched real hard. All right, 15 hits indeed. So roll for the d4 so I know which bolt you fired. It's a regular bolt, so that's going to be...
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. So it's going to be 5 plus the sneak attack, which is 8. All right, so that's the green one.
Double? No?
Yeah.
Because of... Yeah.
Minus
That's
5.
nice.
Give me just a second if you don't mind.
I don't know, I feel like my double daggers would deal more. I'm just considering.
Oh, shit. So, as Sade focuses in sort of her killer instinct from watching Thorbjorn get hunted down by these creatures, she aims at the creature's head and fires through, and first blood. The first one.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
The first
Awesome.
one is dead as fuck.
Good. Okay. Great.
Actually,
I thought you would say like she vanished, and I'm like,
No, it was. Yeah, he had 2 If you had rolled like 2 HP lower, he would have survived, or 2 damage lower, he would have survived. But
damn.
there we
Okay.
go. First one is down as you hit him straight in the eye, and the creature just falls down. What else do you wish to do?
Move then and stealth.
All right, bonus action hide. You may roll for the stealth check then.
Oomba.
Alrighty, great. You believe you're hidden. You're almost sure that you're hidden. Alrighty, now it is their turn. As they see that they're now under attack by other creatures, one of them's gonna move 5 up here. The other one 5. Gonna move there. They don't really, or actually no. This one's gonna move here. This one is going to suddenly turn invisible. You guys sort of stop seeing him, and he begins to move somewhere, but you guys can't really tell where he's going. All right, so that one is gonna roll for an attack on Brighto. That is an 11 to hit. I believe misses on the first attack.
Oh, thank God.
And that is a 16 to hit.
Yeah.
It hits already. So you get the bite attack from the creature. You take...
Oh shit. My bad.
No, it's fine. You can do it already if you want, you know.
You don't want that. He doesn't want that.
Let me see. So 3. You take 7 piercing damage as he bites into your shoulder. The creature bites into your shoulder, and its teeth are scary. You see now the fur, sort of a denser fur on its head and back, sort of across the back, almost like a mohawk. Now close to you, and you hear the growls. And that will be the Puma's turn. So Thorbjorn, death save. You already went on and did that. So that is one fail. Brighto, it is your turn. What do you wish to do, my friend?
So this guy is close to me.
Yeah.
I'll put that hand on him and I'll cast Inflict Wounds.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So that's you need to roll for an attack, right? If I'm not wrong. All right.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that
19
hits.
to hit.
Woo!
24 damage.
Alrighty.
Oh shit.
As you sort of focus on your crystal, and the sort of energy inside of it begins to flow around your body and into your hand, instead of the natural bluish sort of purplish glow that seems very light and very holy, it turns on into this darker shade of blue with sort of black and shadow around it. And as you touch the creature, sickness begins to spread. The veins begin to turn black. Some of them pop out, and you see the blood coming out of the creature. And the creature falls down to the ground, and it's really, really, really hurt.
I didn't. Wait. What? Okay.
Really, really, really hurt.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if can I, as a bonus, can I just hit with a stuff?
No, I don't think so. I don't think you can do that.
Yeah. Okay. So. I wanna go around him, so this way.
Okay. No attacks of opportunity because you're still in its melee range.
And I'll stay there. That's all.
Alrighty. Alrighty. Now, top of the round, Sade, it is you. What is it that you wish to do?
If I try to find, it's an action, right?
If you try to do what? I'm sorry?
To find the one.
Oh, find the other one? Yeah, it would be an action.
Let me see here.
Poor Thorbjorn.
Fuck.
Happens.
2 natural 20s, man.
Yeah, then I wanna attack the one
Alrighty.
in front of.
You were hidden, so you can roll with advantage.
Yeah. And it's gonna be overkill for now. Oh, it doesn't hit! I wanna stealth.
Alright, unfortunately, you try to shoot it and it whizzes past. By the way, could you roll the d4 for me, so just so that I know which bolt it would fire?
Damage myself.
Okay. All right. It was the regular bow. The regular bolt just whizzes past the creature. You may roll a stealth check in order to hide. All right.
Going down the hill, boys.
you believe you're hidden. So is that all that you wish to do? You still have movement.
Yeah, I can do. Nah, I'm fine here.
You're fine. Alrighty.
Okay.
So, first things first, coming out of invisibility, the
Well-
other Puma shows up behind Brighto and is going to attack. So
Come
that
on, bitch.
is a 17 to hit.
Yep.
Actually, 18 to hit. Alrighty. 18
Well,
to hit. So that is 10. That is 15 points
Ooh.
of slashing damage as it hits you with its claws. And now it's going to be its second attack. That is an 8, natural 8, so I believe it will miss at 12. 12 doesn't hit, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
All right. As it claws and slashes at your body, he tries to jump at you right after to bite you, but you just duck under its jaws and you see them sort of close in almost where your neck was as you quickly try to dodge. The other one, seeing that it's really, really hurt, is going to turn invisible and is going to attempt to move away from this
Can
whole
I try?
mess. You may
Can
roll
I-
an attack with disadvantage if you want, because he's invisible. Disadvantage.
Yep.
To try to sort of hit the area around him.
Wait, I don't know.
It would be
Normal
with your
roll,
staff,
but-
right? The attack that you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Not here. Wait.
Not
No.
there.
You-
I'll just roll a
yeah,
d20
just roll a
because
D20,
this
Yeah.
is
it's
messing in
fine.
it.
It's
Yeah.
fine, it's fine.
Sorry.
Roll 2 d20s, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
two
I know, I know.
d20s for the disadvantage.
Ooh.
A 9.
So it's a
It's a
9.
9
plus
plus 2. So
9
it's
plus
11.
2. Yeah, it doesn't hit. You sort of try to swing wildly with your staff, but you don't seem to hit anything. The other one, well, it already did what he could, so that will be their turn. Thorbjorn, death save. If you may.
Ooh.
There you go. That puts you at 1 HP instantly. You're stable.
Good job.
There you go.
A
You
natural 20, a natural 20 instantly puts me up.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
stabilizes you at 1 HP. You're still on the
Down.
ground, downed, but you are stable and you will not die anymore. You certainly come back to consciousness and sort of focusing on Shojin and all your teachings. You heal a little bit of your wounds, and you look around you, and there's a dead feline creature next to you, and Brighto's now looking at you, and you can't see Sade quite well. But you think she might be like in the trees or something. All right.
I'm not hidden.
So, Brighto, it is your turn. What do you want to do?
What do I want to do?
By the
Fucking
way,
hell.
you feel like Thorbjorn is really, really hurt. By the way.
Yeah, I know.
Like really, really hurt.
Man. I'll cast Sacred Flame.
Okay. On the
At
red one.
This one.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't see the other one, so.
Good
Okay.
choice, good choice.
So
good
that
choice,
is a
Dex save.
dexterity save, right? So let me see. He rolled
Good
an
choice,
11. So
Mm,
11 plus 5 to his dex throws. That's a 16.
It saves.
Alrighty, he saves then.
Yeah.
yeah, against the feline, I don't know if dexterity is the best
Okay.
And
roll.
as a bonus, I'll cast Healing Word on Thorbjorn.
All right, go right ahead. Cast the healing word on the Thorbjorn, or should I say Torchbjorn?
Dead Bjorn, huh?
Down. It's more like down, Bjorn.
You didn't teleport this time, so it's a plus,
Oh.
you know.
So
Oh!
that's an eight
Okay, so.
plus.
Yeah, it's 8.
That's
No,
like
it's
way
8.
low.
Oh, it's
plus
it's-
4.
Okay.
Yeah,
there you go.
It's the 8 HP.
8 HP for down
Roll
Bjorn
maximum.
there.
Damn.
As you feel your wound sort of heal up. It's pretty nice. Alrighty, Sade, it is your turn. You,
I'm not able.
yeah, the creature seems to know where you are and is constantly trying to look between you and Brighto.
I don't know if I want to double attack or if I'll just normally attack.
If you get on the square diagonal to you, you can get advantage on your attack roll, and
Oh,
you
I
get
can
sneak
flank?
attack. Yeah, you can get
Okay,
sneak
yeah.
attack because
Yes, and-
he's engaged with Brighto.
Oh, okay, then yeah, I want to try that. Whoop. And
All right.
let's go for the sneak attack then.
Alrighty. So if
Normal
I
or-
would say, let
No,
me
it
see
has
something.
to be melee.
It has to be
You have
melee
to
to,
go
for you to
melee.
get the advantage,
Okay.
or else you'd have to move a little further back to not
No, I
get
can do
disadvantage.
diagonal, yeah, no problem.
Okay, you do melee. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. But can be with Vex still?
No, it would have
Or
to be
it's
because
daggers, okay.
it would have to be the daggers for you to get advantage. Because if
Yeah,
you
no
did
problem,
it with
yeah,
Vex, you'd get disadvantage because it's a ranged weapon
melee,
at melee
yeah.
range. There
That's
you
what
go.
I was asking. Okay, then yeah, double attack with the
With the
daggers.
daggers. Go
so
right
I
ahead.
roll with advantage.
Yes, on both attacks.
Thank God, because that one's gone.
Okay, that one is a miss, I believe.
Yes.
That one's
Oh,
a
that
hit.
hits definitely. So sneak attack as well. So that is 17 total damage. So that will be all right. As you sink in, or try to sink in one of your daggers, the creature sort of moves away a little bit, but you predict its movement and you slash where the creature was heading, and you cut across its sort of all of its left side, and you can feel the blade on its fur of slashing through his muscles as blood pours out. It is hurt, but it's still standing. All right. Anything else you have to do?
Yeah, I can't do anything else.
Alrighty. So now it is their turns. This guy here, seeing that he is flanked, is going to once again turn invisible.
Fuck you!
So both of you guys get attacks of opportunity at disadvantage, though.
I don't. I mean,
You do.
no, they don't get on me. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Advantage.
But at disadvantage, both of you can take.
That's a natural one.
Okay, that misses, and you can take an attack as well, Sade.
Oh, okay.
At disadvantage with your daggers.
And then, that is 16.
Wow. That hits. So you take.
It was the same thing!
You try to slash away as the creature goes invisible, and you feel your dagger hit part of it, or hit at least a leg or something. You can't quite know what it is, but you definitely dealt damage, but the creature moved away.
Yeah.
All right, Thorbjorn, it is your turn. What do you wish to do, my friend?
I have no idea where they are, right?
No.
Brighto also got hit, right?
Yeah.
But I'm the one closer to the. I'm the one closer to the shrine.
Yeah.
And I was down. I was the one that made them engage. Can
Yeah.
I do a circular attack with my glaive, or not yet?
You could do that, but it would be pretty much you trying to hit something. I would say roll with
Yeah,
disadvantage.
I don't know where they are. I have the I have the screen blocked, but I feeling that you're a scumbag, Jim. So I have a little feeling that you're gonna attack me again. So I don't know.
You could roll at disadvantage. I would
Okay.
I would allow you to
can
do
try
that
it out.
since you're trying to swing wildly.
Yeah, I wanna just like do a round 360, no
I can allow that.
scoping with the glaive
Gonna
with
be a one.
disadvantage.
Disadvantage, yes.
Oh!
Yeah, that hits.
Nice.
As you're swinging wildly with the glaive around you, you seem that you sense the glaive stop at one moment, and you hit the side of something,
Ah!
and you hear
Ah!
and that is all that you know for now.
But wait, where did the blade stop?
It stopped in the square diagonal to your left, up to your left.
Here?
Yeah.
Oh, I wanna go punching.
Oh, you wanted? All right, roll at disadvantage.
I'm gonna
Creature
go
is
fucking.
still invisible. Roll at disadvantage.
Attack. It's a flurry of blows.
This will be so funny to watch though.
Nope. First one
You-
misses.
You try to punch first, and you hit the air.
Oh,
fuck's sake.
damn, boy.
As you focus a little bit more and you close your eyes and you try to sense where it is,
I love it.
you throw a punch and you feel sort of a as you crack its head, and then you hear a and you look down and sort of bits of purple fur begin to appear out of nowhere, and the creature forms up dead.
It did. Sweet,
Oh, shit.
Thorbjorn, you
Fuck
killed
you!
it.
Oh my god. Oh god, that was
I
Good
fucking
job,
knew it.
man.
I fucking knew it. He will come for me.
alrighty. So, anything else you wish to do with your turn?
has a bonus action. I want to scratch my legs.
Okay, you stretch your legs as a bonus action. Alrighty. Don't forget, you have disadvantage on dexterity
Dex.
rolls, dex-based
Yes.
rolls, not attacks, but anything saving throws or skill checks that are based on dex. You have
Okay,
disadvantage on
okay.
that. All right, Brighto, it is your turn now. What do you wish to do?
Yeah, it is my turn. Fucking hell.
It is my turn, indeed. Indeed, a wise decision.
Don't move because the dog might have an opportunity.
The dog.
It's not a
I
dog,
know.
it's a cat, you little.
Anytime.
Tick tock, Brighto.
Tick tock, tick tock. Tick tock, tick tock.
Tick tock, and it ain't Pokemon. Come on,
Fuck it.
make your decision.
I wanna try to move
All right,
down
move.
here.
Nothing happens.
Bye.
Okay. And I'm gonna hold a sacred flame as I
Gotcha.
see the guy.
Alrighty. Is that all then?
Yeah, that's all.
Alrighty, say that is your turn. What do you wish to do, my friend?
I want to try to find it.
Alrighty, roll a perception check then. See if your animalistic instincts can help you.
Well,
Oh shit! Well,
Okay, so
Okay.
as you try to listen for this creature, and you're trying to sort of figure out where it is, you can't quite pinpoint it where the creature would be, but you sort of have a feeling that it would be around these areas here.
okay, I need to that ping. I have no idea where these areas is.
You're not pinging
But I
you're not
pinged.
pinging.
for
Oh
some
wait,
reason.
wait. Now you should see it.
okay,
yeah, okay, now yes.
It's around these areas here.
Okay. Then and yeah, I wanna scream that information to Brighter and Thorbjorn.
Gotcha. You scream it out loud, and they hear it loud and
And I
clear.
wanna stealth. Yeah.
All right. Bonus action hide. Roll a stealth check. Alrighty, you're pretty confident that you're hidden in those trees there.
Yeah.
So, the creature is going to move, and suddenly, Thorbjorn, you feel next to you the sort of hot breath of something,
Cute.
and it pops up right next to you and is going to attack you with its claws first. It will also, you will also get to use your Sacred Flame, Brighto. So this
Oh,
is
yeah.
15. Does it hit
Save?
15, Thorbjorn? No,
It does.
15 hits. All right.
Yes.
So-
just hits.
This is the first attack, so that will be 2 plus 6 plus 4 slashing
down.
damage. 10 slashing damage, and now we'll try to make it save. 15. Does it save, Brighto?
Yeah, saves.
Alrighty, it saves. And you are down. The creature's now looking over Thorbjorn, trying to find out what to do if it hits you, if it
Like
and
what?
it
that-
looks very confused and scared as it's all covered in blood from Brighto's inflict wounds, and you can see sort of the sickness spreading over its body. Alrighty, that's gonna be its turn. Thorbjorn, it is your turn. You may make a death saving throw. Seem to be getting real good at those. Oh,
What?
for
Yeah.
I'm
fuck's
up again.
sake!
No!
Once
And like,
again,
it's
once
me!
again, you
Natural again.
as you fall down into the ground, you start to focus again on your chosen ways, and you sort of heal from the spirits, and you're stable again.
Hit
there
me,
you go.
baby, one more time.
Okay.
Surprise me.
You want to take psychic damage so you're knocked out again, or how's it gonna
No,
be?
no, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
All right, Brighto, it's your turn. What do you want to do? The creature's
Oh,
really hurt.
I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame at the creature.
All right, Sacred Flame it is. Let's see.
I'm on.
That is a 19.
Okay.
So it's gonna succeed on the save. Anything else you should do?
As a bonus, I'll cast Healing Word on Thorbjorn.
Go right ahead, cast your healing word. Don't forget to mark off your HP, very important, as you're doing so. All right, there it is.
6, that was the first.
Oh, okay.
Okay, one again.
6 healing on Thorbjorn there. And anything else you should do with your turn?
No, that's all.
Alrighty, say that is your turn. You are in fact hidden, and there is only one creature remaining.
Yeah, I want to try the attack. So I roll
Alrighty.
with advantage
Advantage, yes.
on Dex. Okay, thank you.
Oh yeah, he's dead. So how do you
It's
wanna?
the one!
Where do you wanna shoot him? How do you wanna kill him? Well, how do you are you
Nah, I
doing
just
this?
want to put him out of his misery, since it's also a creature like an animal, so just
Alright.
straight to the head and
All right, so you see Sade sort of pop out of the trees, holding on to the branches. She points her crossbow really slowly and shoots at the creature's head, and it's a clean kill. The bolt just shoves into its temple, and the creature falls down and is now dead on the ground. Oh, whoops. There we go. And that will bring us out of combat for now.
yay! With 2,000 Thorbjorn, damn.
Alrighty.
Well, at least when I came up 3 times, I was still in the same place. So.
Yeah.
Hey, moving up, right?
Ah, yeah.
Okay, I just wanna get out of the trees and be like, is everyone okay? And just look more toward Thorbjorn like...
I'm fine.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
dandy. I'm ready
No,
for
I'm not.
another one.
Right, it's like...
Brighto's sweating right now, like holy shit.
Yeah.
You can move up
I
close
am.
to them if you want,
Um,
Brighto.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I like to inspect the green one since it's closer to me.
All right. So it
I will.
is. It is a. I wouldn't say you need to. It is a puma. These are creatures that you're familiar with. Thorbjorn would not be as familiar, but it's spelled Poomah. Yes, it is a play on words. And these creatures are very rare. They're like, or I would say rare at least. They're not very common to see when you're walking around Ionia. And these ones can go invisible. Holy shit.
Yeah,
So
that's what I asked you, like, if it was normal.
yeah,
kind
this
of
is
something.
not a normal thing. You've never
Yeah.
seen sort of this creature go invisible.
Okay, so I wanna do something. I wanna ask before. Okay, I turn to Sadie and Brighto and I say, before messing with the altar, I think we should look around to see if we find the remains of the past explorers.
Oh.
Okay.
We might find something that help us through, or we might find, I don't know. Since these guys seems to be here for a while, so we might find something useful. I don't know.
Is there any bodies on the ground or?
I would say whoever wants to do so may roll an
Yes,
investigation check. If you wish to help that person, that person may roll with advantage. So decide between you guys who you want to roll the investigation.
Investigation is in.
Say-
Thorbjorn
Probably.
wants to.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm
then
like,
you may roll with
okay,
advantage.
and I just look around like.
You may roll with advantage to sort of look around the room. This is sort of to
That's a 15.
see the time you spend here. All right,
Yeah.
15. So you spend a decent amount of time, like maybe 10
I have a
minutes.
decent photo.
10 minutes or closer to 15, sort of looking around and looking about the trees and the sort of this place, and you see some bones. You know, there's definitely some human bones here or some animal bones that have been eaten and spat out. You also found a pouch, a small pouch, that when you look inside there, it has some gold in it. After a quick look, you can tell that it's about 25 gold. If you wish to count later to get the more precise amount, you may do so, but it's not very much. It seems like, you know, it's just the gold that whoever came in here was carrying on them.
Yeah. That was the only thing that I found.
Yeah.
Then I just want to throw it at Thorbjorn, like, here. That's what we get, and I just want to move towards the mural that is
Alright.
existed.
Alrighty.
I'm not
So
sure what it is. I guess it's like here.
yeah, exactly. It's closer to the north wall of the cave. So as you sort of take a look at this mural there, you see it's sort of, you know, it's a stone wall. It's clean in that area. It's painted and carved, and you see there depicted a story. Drawings of men walking sort of in the forest, in the jungle. At first, in the sort of like the first section, and as you move down onto the next section, these men were armed with spears and weapons. You see on the next section, behind these men, sort of coming out of nowhere, this black feline creature with these jade stripes. It appears behind them and attacks them, and it seems to be biting one of the men. In the next section, the creature is no longer there, as one of the men is down on the ground bleeding, and the others are now turning, trying to look where the creature is. As you look next to the next section, straight under it, the creature reappears again. This very big, sort of black, tigerish creature with two tails and these glowing jade stripes, and it attacks another man. And you see the painted and depicted very carefully the man bleeding and on the ground. And then under this whole sequence, you see painted the face of a man holding the torch that you see on the altar, with his eyes closed, or with his eyes open first, and the torch is normal. It's not lit. And then on the next sequence, the man closes his eyes and the torch lights. It lights up. And that is the mural there.
Damn.
You guys also
So-
obviously see all of this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Since Raito is beside me, I wanna like just give the side comment. Maybe the torch allows us to see them or something. I'm not touching it though.
Yeah, probably.
Can I say anything on the
Magic.
altar?
Magic, yeah.
Good, bad exists.
Ionian magic
There you go.
exists there. It's a very intense focus.
Thorbjorn, do you wanna Thorbjorn?
I was gonna come up to the altar and swap my torch for the torch of them because it's prettier. So I wanna swap the torches.
All right, so you go up to the altar, you put down your torch there, and you grab
I just
the
want-
other torch. It's a stone torch. It's pretty heavy. And now you've got the stone torch with sort of the carvings of the claws and the teeth, and then the eye at the center on your hand. And that's it. The other torch is there.
I wanna go and say like, try to close your eyes and I don't know, focus on light or something.
I close my eyes.
All right. As you close your eyes, Brighton said you see the torch light up with this sort of bluish fire. And Thorbjorn, as with your eyes closed and this torch in your hand, you can see Sade and Brighto's outline, almost as if you have this sort of infrared vision. You can see them, you can see where they are, and it's sort of strange to you at first to adapt to this sort of thing because your eyes are closed, but you can see. But it's not regular vision. It's a different type of vision.
Guys, this is awesome. I can see you, but I'm not seeing you, but I can see you. But I'm not seeing you.
Yeah,
but I
'cause your
can
eyes are
see you.
closed.
Explain.
I did?
I'll go close and
And
I'll
I know
go-
you're moving.
Still
Yeah.
it. Just still
Let
it.
me try.
I
just look like cool.
I hand him the torch.
All right. As you
I'll
hand him
close
the
my
torch, and
Maybe
you,
you should take yours too. You know. Just
Yeah.
take both.
but as
Okay.
you open your eyes and the torch, it goes out. The light goes out, and then you pass it on to Brighto. Brighto closes his eyes, and the blue flame comes up again, giving off light for you guys as well. And Brighto, you see what he did. You see sort of the infrared outlines of Sade and Thorbjorn, and you don't quite see really well around you, like the floor or anything. It's sort of dark-ish. But you can clearly see their presences, and you can see them moving, you can see them talking, even with your eyes
Does it-
closed.
Does it remembers me anything about the projections that I had and
Oh. It's sort of similar, however, it looks restricted.
We are playing with your vision
As-
now.
okay.
As if a sort of this torch doesn't give you full access to what you see in the astral plane. It only gives limited access
Okay.
to these sort of, to see the people or see the bodies of the people that are there.
But there's no one around beside us.
Yeah,
Right.
beside you guys, no one else. You see the bodies of the dead creatures. They're emanating this sort of light glow. They're not as strong as Thorbjorn and Sade, but they're definitely giving off some glow that you can see.
Okay. So, is that safe?
You want to try? Because I don't know. You are the one
Okay.
related to this, so you should. I'll hand her the.
Can I
torch.
inspect better before doing
Yeah,
anything?
sure. You may roll an investigation check for me then.
Just for the inscriptions and all
Yeah.
the things you're. And that's a 10. I'm terrible today.
So it is a stone torch.
Yeah, thanks.
With these carvings, very ornate carvings, almost like gold, fangs and claws that sort of go around it. And then at the front of the torch, it's sort of not a very circular torch. It would be more hexagonal in shape. At the front of it, you see the feline eye that you know the others had seen too. Are you gonna try to close your eyes?
Is it any different color, that eye, or?
No, it's just a carved out eye. It's just carved out there and painted to look like, well, an eye. It's white and black and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I wanna try it out.
All right. As you close your eyes, the torch lights up, and you see infrared.
Yep.
Pretty much the same thing that.
Can I move
they'd
the
seen.
same?
Yeah, you can move the same with the
Same
torch
speed?
on you. Yeah, looks like it.
Cool. So I open my eyes and be like, so who wants to carry this? Because it seems like
Do
it'll
it.
be useful with the. Okay.
The one going in front,
You need
probably.
to share information though. So.
I will.
And I give it as I'm saying this, like.
And I wanna
because
try.
see
I wanna
them.
try something.
Okay.
She hands me the torch.
Mhm.
I close one eye, but I keep the other open.
I just look at him like, what are you doing?
Nothing happens.
So I close both of my eyes, but then I try to peek a little bit out of one eye.
The flame seems to want to ignite, but it's not igniting. It's sort of
There you go.
Trying to do.
Shit.
What
I
the
was
hell?
trying. I was trying.
Okay, DM, I want to look at Bridal. How does it seem to me?
How do you look to her, Bridal?
No, I was going to say I need to take a rest.
Okay.
If that's what you're asking for, probably.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
short rest, and I just look between you guys, like,
Yeah.
Yeah, we should rest a
like,
bit.
cause
Yeah.
I'm
We
like,
should take a short rest.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
okay.
I wanna.
You may go ahead and do that. if you
Yeah.
want.
In my short rest, I wanna try meditating
guard.
with the torch. With the torch on my
Oh,
hand.
meditating with the torch. All right. Very well. So while you're short resting, you're gonna meditate. Roll for your hit dice if you guys wish to do so.
Yes, I wish.
I'll just guard.
Yeah. I'm gonna say roll a perception check for me, Said, just
Yeah.
so you know if something passes by, you can.
Oh
That's
man.
24.
Alrighty. Great.
Right.
And Thorbjorn, I would need you to, after you roll your hit dice,
Well,
I'm gonna need you to.
Next
gonna-
one is a 3. Sorry.
I'm gonna need you to roll a wisdom check with advantage
Okay.
because of the cannon buff.
Damn, how much are you willing?
1d8.
yeah, 13 because I had a 1 and a 2,
Yeah.
He's
That's
used all of his hit dice. Holy crap!
and I still have missing 9 HP. So yeah.
You guys have
Nice.
healing potions. Remember that, or potions of healing on your inventories.
I gave you
know,
one.
I know.
I gave you one.
Just like to remind you guys. All right,
Nice,
those
Thorbjorn. Nice.
14 HP for
Almost
Thorbjorn.
max.
Yeah. No, plus 6.
Oh, there you go.
20 HP more 20. Okay. 27. Not bad.
Now
Oh, we
27
you,
used
out of-
2 hit die. Okay. 27. Shit.
if you could roll for me the wisdom check with advantage.
We'll do so. Wisdom. 14.
Alrighty. So, as you see, like Bridal sort of sitting down and rest a little bit, you begin to focus and try to meditate here on this torch. As you close your eyes and the torch lights up in your hands, and you can see Sade and you can see Brito. You can also feel the magic, the intense magic that goes around this place. It's something strong. It's something at the same time peaceful. as if the creatures here are guarding something that is very, very powerful. And this torch, as you sort of go deeper into thinking about it, you sort of feel a hand touch your shoulder. And you look at this hand and it's not a human hand. It has claws. It's almost feline. This pure white fur. And as you look back, it disappears. And that is what you get with the 14.
Okay.
Can I short meditate? I don't know if that needs.
I mean, if you can meditate in this hour as well, yeah, if you can.
Yeah, it's an
I
hour.
mean, if you want.
By the way, I'm gonna take my potion.
I'm not doing any.
I don't care.
You should. You should. That's a thing.
Dude, what the fuck?
Oh
is
my
this?
god, you rolled a one. Oh god. Okay.
Oh man.
What do I have?
Hey, full. Hey, you got full. We got the full.
Yeah, sure.
The full value of.
Did I? No.
Yeah.
No.
You did. You
No.
have 6.
No, he had
No,
the
he
full
rolled
value of one of
one.
the die. He rolled a
He
natural
rolled
1 and then a
one.
3 on the
Yeah.
other.
It's
Oh.
2d4s.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 2d4s. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh shit.
So you still look pretty hurt, right? Then I just wanna give another healing potion to him.
All right.
Just like.
Do you have you may
I'm
add
okay.
I was
I
thinking
don't
of-
look. I don't
Yeah,
look
no,
hurt, but
Yeah, but yeah.
just in case.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
but yeah.
I'll
Magic
take it.
doesn't last forever, and I'm
Alrighty.
like, that's a second. Yeah, just stay alive.
Thank you.
So, Sade, do you want to also meditate here?
Yeah, maybe closer to the mural or something.
All right. Then
Is she meditating after me or while?
I would say while.
After you. Oh, wow.
That's-
okay.
While.
I would say while, so that you guys don't like spend, because it's an
Yeah.
hour, and when you're meditating, you need to
Yeah,
like
yeah.
gather time to focus and stuff. So I would say while.
Yeah, I'm still on guard though, but
Okay, sure. Then roll a wisdom check for me.
wisdom. No, this is wisdom for saving from.
It's just natural
Oh,
wisdom.
wisdom is above. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the ones
Alright.
above.
Yeah. 20, natural
Ooh.
20.
All right. So
Yay.
as you attempt to focus and try to sort of get your bearings around this place.
Because
The-
before you want to say
Yeah.
anything, after I wanted to ask this and I forgot. After the fight, am I still feeling something off, or
No,
that
no.
was what I was sensing? Okay.
That was what you were sensing. You were
Okay.
sensing something trying to hunt you.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
that was it.
So as you focus and you begin to try to feel this energy that you have around you, you almost immediately connect to it.
Hmm.
You feel that this is Vastaya energy. This is similar to your magic. It's almost as if you feel like the birth of your race in some sorts is kind of connected to this place or to something in this place. But the connection is not very deep. It's almost as if the magic is similar, but at some points in the tree, in the genealogical tree of the Vastaya, sort of seems like you've split from this group here. And you quiet your mind and you manage to hold down your hunger, hold down what you need to
Yeah.
get today, and you feel very peaceful here. You feel almost empowered. That is it.
Thank you very much.
Alrighty, so you
Okay,
guys rest
has-
up for 1 hour. What do you want to do?
Yeah.
Yep.
As I stand up, I go next to Sade and say, next time you meditate, you should meditate with this.
Mm?
And I show her the torch,
Mm-hmm.
and then I explain. As I was meditating, I focused on the torch,
Mm.
and I felt an animalistic hand on my shoulder. I didn't feel anything aggressive or hostile, but I know it wasn't human. I think you'll discover something if you meditate with this next time.
Okay, I just know. Hmm, thank you. So we ready to go?
Yeah.
Sure.
Alrighty. Then
Thorbjorn, just just
one
don't
thing,
run
one thing, one thing.
inside rooms, please.
But before you guys talk more, one thing. I'd like to remind you guys that unless Thorbjorn is walking with his eyes closed, you guys will not have light coming
Yes,
from anyone.
I'm walking with my eyes
I don't
closed,
need.
don't worry.
Yeah, you don't need to, but Brighto
I
needs the
know.
light.
Oh,
Yeah.
I turned to Brighto. Why don't you take my torch, my old torch?
Oh,
So
sure.
if I have to
Yeah,
open my eyes.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll go take the torch.
Alright,
I just think
so-
about Thorbjorn falling
Because
of a
Sade
rock.
can see in the dark, can't she?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Sid has dark
Of
vision.
course.
Okay.
Alright, there we go. Brighto is now giving off
But-
light.
The torch burns for 1 hour, so I'll get one of mine and I'll light it up.
Okay, there we go. The other torch was
Okay,
about
so-
to expire, I was gonna say. It was
Yeah,
close to
but-
expiring.
It's 1
I can-
hour, so we
yeah, I
took
can
1
put- I
hour
can-
rest. So never mind.
So I'll go back to my old torch and I'll store it, and I think to myself it's gonna come in handy later, and I'll just go back.
Alright.
No.
Prank Bjorn. Alrighty, so you guys may begin to move again. You can sort of move to the entrance of the dungeon if you wish to do so. Now that you've explored this path here, you may move ahead to the entrance to the split path where you guys were.
Hey, everyone is fast now. Wow.
I would say you guys.
Adadal is always with
Blessing
us.
us.
It's the feather that Sade has in her pocket
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
All right, so you
I
guys
wanna-
come into this sort of split path here. What do you wish to do?
I wanna ask Thorbjorn if he sees anything with the
Yeah. What do I
Fine.
see with my eyes closed?
With your eyes closed, you see your friends next to you and Sade jumping around you, but you don't
I'm
see
restless.
anything else here.
Okay. So I turn to the party and I say, "A wise man always said, the middle is where the virtue is at." So I say we go to the middle.
I just. Okay.
I heard something, but in another language. But okay.
Okay.
Quoting a master of the Shojin, virtue is at the middle, or is in the middle. So
Yeah, something like that. You never
Okay,
really
cool. And I just.
yeah, I don't pay a lot of attention in
All right.
classes. I'm sorry, guys.
move up a little bit, guys, through the middle path
yeah,
if you wish
I
to do so.
wanna ask you if you can tell me if as we start moving, do I start feeling the same off feeling or if?
Nope, not yet.
Okay.
Do I see something
Thorbjorn, go in the
different?
front, Thorbjorn.
I
Thorbjorn,
am.
Move.
Not
Okay.
yet.
Okay.
You
That
come
was way
to
too-
another split path here, guys.
Ooh.
Well,
So,
We
There's
can
a-
see
that's-
the right.
the right one's a dead end.
yeah.
Sure looks like
Isn't-
that.
There's nothing there.
Do you want to go check?
I'll go like
Do I
here.
sense something? Do I see something?
No,
with my eyes
nothing.
closed?
I'll go here and like look around.
All right, perception check for me then, please.
With the
Okay. Of course, it's not with advantage. Perception check. La précision.
Damn,
Oh,
boy.
20.
That's at 20.
Yeah, you see a skeleton, sort of
Oh.
almost full skeleton,
spooky, spooky
sort
shit.
of standing against or sitting against the wall at the end there, and he seems to have still some clothes on. So yeah, that's what you see. Seems to be like another adventurer maybe that came through here.
Thorbjorn, you wanna check that out?
Sure.
There's this skeleton there. I don't know if you can see with your eyes closed.
Yeah. Do I see them? Do I see him?
Nope. Eyes
I
closed, you
don't
see nothing
s-
there.
Yeah, I don't see him with my eyes closed.
Open your eyes then. and go there, because I'm not risking it.
I wanna go carefully.
Okay.
I
And
step back 5.
okay. You go next to the wall there, and you look at the skeleton. It seems to be a dead person, and you can sort of see how the chest is caved in, like caved
Oopsie.
in deeply.
There's a red dot there.
The chest is caved in.
Yeah, it's
Like a
caved in,
sponge.
like it was crushed inside.
Oh.
Okay, so this is a big kitty.
I just want to remind off record Thorbjorn to don't forget to add pouch that I threw at you.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
don't worry.
Yeah,
Just take a note.
because you were investigating. I remember that.
Okay, so what do you do, Thorbjorn?
It's only the skeleton, no armor, no weaponry, no
It
pouches.
has clothes. It has clothes. You can search through him.
Do I see? Do I recognize the clothes from somewhere? Is it just commoner's clothes?
It is sort of. It wouldn't say Ionian here. It's sort of. He has a coat. He has sort of a leather armor under it. It seems like this was from somewhere else, but you don't recognize. Can't pinpoint where it is. Just know it isn't Ionian.
It isn't.
It isn't. No.
Okay.
Hmm.
I asked Brighto to join me to see if he can recognize
Okay.
the dead
Alright.
person.
Brighto,
Do
Like
I
you could-
recognize?
you recognize it instantly. The coat is Shuriman.
Oh.
It's from Shurima.
Okay.
Traditional color of
Oh.
Shurima, sort of that bland brown, and you see a scarf
I
very
love
similar
that,
to
like,
yours. There.
Yeah. Yeah, he came from Shurima.
Shurima. What does that mean, though?
Roll a history check, Thorbjorn.
Fuck, how
Dumb
how
Bjorn.
don't you know Shurima? What the fuck?
Thorbjorn's in the making.
Like, why would you be
Natural
here,
20. Just watch.
though?
Fucking useful natural 20. Useless.
13.
You know Shurima is sort of a land that was in fact once its own separate continent, but it is like it is a separate continent in a way. It's a big massive land with desert. That's all you know.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
can we move?
Did you find something here?
Oh no, I still haven't investigated the guy. So I wanna search if in his
Investigation
if he
check.
has something. Yeah.
Sure. Can I help?
You can help, yeah. Roll with advantage, Thorbjorn.
DM, do I sense any tension rising? Because we're just like here.
Well, as you like sort of walk around, not yet. You don't quite feel anything yet. It's just still the same dense energy. At the entrance there, it doesn't seem like there's any difference.
19. I'm sorry. Zoe's bugging the fuck out of me.
Okay, 19. You find among his belongings some gold. You would deem it to be as you sort of try to skip it down and give it to Brighto, and he begins to count it in your hands. It is 35 gold and 6 silver. You guys don't mind taking note of that.
Did
And
you
you
take it? You took it, Byron?
I can. It's what? Sorry? 35 gold?
35 gold and 6
36.
silver.
Okay. I'll
And
save it.
you find, Thorbjorn, a scroll. Something
Oh.
sort of rolled over.
Okay.
And you open
I
it. and you
no,
can't
I
read it.
instantly no. I instantly hand it to Brighto.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't even open it. I just hand it to Brighto.
So, Brighto, do you open the scroll?
Yeah, of course.
All right. As you open the scroll, it seems to be written in this different language. I'm gonna need you to roll a history check for me, please.
Come on, Brighto.
History check.
Can I
Oh shit.
look as well and try to see what it is?
No,
Like,
yeah,
look
it's
under
it's
all
a
the
scroll
colors?
with an ancient language that is very familiar
like,
to
okay,
you.
cool. To me?
Yeah, it's sort of familiar to you. It seems like it's ancient Ionian.
Oh, can I read it?
Brighto
on the
certainly
temple?
can't. So,
Yep.
Can I just
But-
like...
okay, as you try to
Oh.
look in, roll a history check for me, Sid.
I was going to say I'm turning it to say like, do you recognize this?
It's a 9.
So
The mighty nine.
as you look into it, you sort of recognize the shapes. This is ancient Ionian, but there's these runes, this sort of stuff that is inscribed there. You can make out a few words. You can make out tooth. You can
Lord.
you can make out death,
Oh well, I should
And-
have paid more attention. Ah.
and you can make out guardian. These are the words that you make out.
She
of
can
the
make
scroll.
out with a guardian. Sorry, I was a bit lost.
No, it's that. This is what you guys can, what you can read of it. Those are the 3 words. So I'm gonna say it again. Sade, tooth, death, and guardian.
So the
Okay.
tooth kills the guardian. Let's go, boys.
No,
We
there's
got
a
this.
guardian for the tooth
I
and brings death.
So I want to realize these rewards. I also wanna tell. Brighto, can you keep that for me, please? Maybe in the future for me to try.
Yeah, sure.
See if I remember. I don't know. But yeah, this could be related to what we saw in the mural. You know, the dark big kitty, and I don't know.
So
Just be careful
killing-
and don't run into
so-
the rooms.
killing with the tooth brings
Thorbjorn.
out the guardian. So I see.
No,
I just
we
Thorbjorn trying
probably
to fill
need
in
to
the
kill a
blanks.
guardian.
I move to the garden and be like, so we go this one or do you guys want to go this one? Just like
I'm gonna roll a d10 just because I saw that thing, and my decision will be
Depending on the roll.
yeah.
go with Thorbjorn. Thorbjorn, you pick.
+5 we go right.
Okay, above 5 you guys go right. 5 and under you go left.
Lol.
Okay, you go right apparently.
okay
You
then.
guys want?
I'm walking with I'm walking with my eyes
Okay.
closed.
Yeah.
Okay.
You go in front.
I'm just looking for the rocks in the ground.
You can walk. You can walk. You can keep walking.
I'm waiting for Thorbjorn.
Yeah, Thorbjorn.
Can move up
Do
to
I
the
sense
entrance.
anything?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. As you guys
Yeah.
move
Don't
up,
move that far!
it's fine. It's fine. As you guys move up to the
I'm gonna
entrance,
jump into this stuff.
Say-
I
you
see.
you begin to feel. You begin to feel something. This
Okay, I just
pressure.
wanna grab Thorbjorn before
this
anything
this
else.
predatorial presence sort of taking over your mind. Brighto, I see what you're
Uh-huh.
doing.
Huh?
Go back.
I wanna grab Thorbjorn before he goes too far.
And-
I see him with my eyes closed, don't I?
Yeah, as you see these creatures walking up, and one of them sort of walks up a little bit, and you see this sort of red-furred lion-type creature with a black mane that's it's sort of fiery at the tips. It's sort of this red hue, almost as if the mane itself is on fire, and the creature looks intensively at you.
I just wanna like.
And I will need you all to roll initiative as we're
Yeah.
getting into battle once more. All right, I'm gonna roll.
Oh, natural 20!
Hey,
Back to zero,
let's
go.
go.
We will
they rolled a
need
1.
that. Later.
Oh!
Definitely roll.
Holy
Lol.
shit!
Damn, Ryder, let's go first.
Kill them all!
No,
It's not gonna just like.
this is like the worst for
Yeah.
a cleric. I can
Yeah.
just keep fighting and fighting. That's
Okay.
not a thing.
So, let
That's
me-
why I gifted you a healing potion.
Yeah, that's not that useful, but okay.
it's what you
Down
guys
by-
have.
Yeah,
Let's
Alright.
go.
it's what I can do, boy.
Here we go. So, first up in the round, Sade, it's your turn. Again, what do you wish to do?
So I'm just gonna
Kill,
move here.
kill,
so
kill,
it's
kill,
the green
kill.
guy, right?
Yeah.
And the other is Chris. Okay. Then I wanna try assassinate.
Alrighty, then roll for an attack with advantage.
Oh, natural 20!
Fires
Gotta fight
again.
twice!
Okay, so first
fires
D4.
again.
Yeah, first D4 so I can see what type of bolt it is. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, good. It's a lightning bolt.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
lightning.
Need to check. No, yeah.
Wait,
sure.
let me calculate the damage here,
Wait,
okay?
yeah.
Let me calculate
I
the
can
damage.
do the damage of lightning.
It's
I can
32.
Oh, it's
It's
four.
four, it's
there,
four.
there. Yeah,
It's
sorry.
four, it's
It's
four.
32 total damage, by the way.
32 total damage?
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so
then-
that
6
is the
plus 4 plus 6.
so that is the
that?
yeah, okay.
No.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you shoot
No, plus 9.
you shoot the
Nine.
cross when you see the lightning sort of crackling across.
Oh wait. I'm sorry.
No, the
it's-
sneaky is 9.
Oh, the snake is not 6.
No, the snake is
No.
sealed.
No,
the,
snake
sne-
attack-
the
The 6
sneak
is the
is-
crit. It's the
yeah,
automatic
the sneak
crit.
is
that-
9.
Oh,
9
then it,
plus
okay,
4
it's,
plus
it's
6,
18.
right?
It's 18 plus 20, so it's 38.
All right. Great.
I'll believe you.
So that brings
That seems too much,
you
but
see,
okay.
you see the I'm gonna believe you here as well because
Yeah,
It's-
it is. Okay,
so
okay.
you
I see.
fired a bolt and you see the lightning sort of crackling within it,
That's
and
a
it
nice roll.
sinks into the creature's neck and zaps him, and it sort of falls down on the ground and looks really, really hurt as it's bleeding from the wound.
Maybe.
But it's still standing, but it's really super
You have
fucking
another
hurt.
attack, by the way.
Can
You
I
can
roll
fire
again?
again. Yeah, this one not with
It's
advantage.
normal.
Yeah, it's a normal roll.
It's a 19!
Yeah, that hits, and that
Okay.
will kill him anyway, but roll for it to see what the bolt
Oh.
is.
It's the 4.
It's the 4, it's explosive.
The
I
double
think.
Holy
piercing.
shit,
no.
what is the radius on the explosion?
5 feet.
It's 5 feet,
of
okay.
The target.
Yeah, okay. So this time, you focus again, the crossbow almost instantly after firing the first bolt, fires another one, and it sinks into the lion's mouth as it's opening it to roar, and from inside explodes, and you see guts and muscle and skin fly everywhere, blood all over the ground,
Sorry.
scorched, and it be dead.
It
Be
be
dead.
dead.
It be dead in one turn. There you go.
Yeah.
Well,
What
Bye.
do you wish
Do I
to do?
sense any more?
Yeah, there's more. There's 2 more there. You can sense them definitely.
So I just go like, Thorbjorn, where?
where can I pinpoint them?
After at your turn, you can yell their positions. Yeah,
can I
it won't
stealth?
cost you anything.
Or can I move? Stealth?
If you
Am
move
I
a little
allowed?
bit back, you can try to hide behind the wall, and you may roll a stealth check.
Because I don't know if I can move forward or not. That's a
Hmm.
10!
Alrighty.
I'm like,
I'll take that into account. Great, Brighto, it is your turn. What do you wish to do, my friend?
So I see nothing, right?
Yeah, you don't see anything. Just saw Sade fire in front of her and explosions and stuff. And with the flash of the explosion, you seem to have made out like some other 2 figures, sort of.
Okay, I'm gonna
With,
get
like, the
in
flash.
front of.
Yeah.
I guess Sadie is here, right?
you can see
She's
me.
on the
So
wall,
with
but
the 10, I'm like,
Yeah. Say, you can see Sade like
Yeah,
trying
sure,
to
I'll-
press herself against the
Like-
wall.
no one sees me here. Mm,
if I move here, do I see them
Yeah.
already?
You can start to see their little faces, yeah, or big faces. These
Okay.
are big creatures.
I'll say it really fast. They're there. And they're there. And I'll just cast a Sacred Flame at the blue one.
All right, Sacred Flame. That's a dex save, right?
Yep.
All right, here we go. So you rolled a natural 17, so I believe he saves.
Yep, he saves.
As you try to focus the flame in your hand and transfer it to the creature, it fizzles out. You seem to not quite make its features, and you're not able to focus in its form in order to ignite it. Is there anything else
I'll
that you
go
wish
back
to do? All
behind
right.
Thorbjorn.
no! No!
Thorbjorn. I believe
You
it is
can
your
go in
turn.
the front.
5, 10. Oh, the cats won't attack us, or they roll lower.
I mean, you don't know if they seem to be looking at you like they're aggressive. So
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, I can get close to one of them.
you can,
Yeah, I can.
then do it.
5, 10, 15,
Diagonals?
15,
Yeah.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Alrighty.
And I want to attack the red one.
Go right ahead. Roll for attacks. Or for your attack, I mean.
Glaive here. Hello?
It's me.
It
Look
rolled
at
a
that.
As you try
Nice.
to swing with the glaive and you're sort of close to him, it's almost as if you're not quite used to this range, and the creature just ducks under it or jumps over it, and you miss your swing at its feet. What else do you wish to do, my friend?
I wanna punch the fuck out of him.
All right, then you may burn key point. By the way, the key point that you had used before for flurry of blows, it recovered on your meditation.
Yeah, I know.
So you now had access to. Oh, there we go. That definitely hits.
That's
So that
8.
is 8 damage as you punch it in the face and you feel sort of its bones crack. There you go.
And it's a 4.
Okay.
And another 4 damage as you punch it twice and you feel the bones crack on the first hit, and the second one you sort of hit him in the guts to the side, and it's a solid hit, but the creature's still standing and healthy.
And
he's
I want to
Natural
use
ones.
use another key point for patience defense.
If you already taken it as a bonus action for flurry of blows, so you can't use key point again for the patient
Ah,
defense.
fuck! Yeah, you're
The only
right.
the only thing you can use a key point now for is the extra 2 flurry
No,
of
no, no, no,
blows.
no, 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 no.
Alrighty. So is that your turn?
Yes.
Alright, so now it's the creature's turn. So these sort of dark, red, lion-like creatures, they have this imposing presence, this sort of almost majestic presence. The red one right next to you, Thorbjorn, looks deep into your eyes, and then lets out a huge roar. And you see the wounds that you dealt to it. The
Oh.
bones begin to heal back.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh.
And you see the bone structure of its face sort of regain composure again as the creature stands there. The one in blue, seeing you attacking its friend, is gonna move. Oh shit, I just made it huge.
Well, they are
So
big.
Whatever.
Fat kitty. Hey, fat kitty, fat kitty, fat
Okay.
kitty.
It moves there in order to attack you. It's gonna do so. Multi-attack, so that's a natural 20 on the first one. So you take
Thorbjorn.
a claw attack from it. Will be, where is it?
Fucking down here.
No, it needs to be our thing.
You
so
take
he's doing the
14
job, man.
points of slashing damage, and then for the second attack, it is a 18 to hit.
He hits.
It hits with a bite attack as it tries to bite into your side. That's 9 points of piercing damage as it
Are you
sinks its teeth into your side, and that's gonna be its turn. All right. Now, I believe this is your turn now, Sade.
Is Thorbjorn still holding up?
I mean, he has the lion just sank its teeth into
So
the
it's like,
side of him, so he's
okay.
hurt. He's looking hurt.
Okay. I want to move then. So I got like 10, 15, 25. Okay, can you get here?
Alright.
I wanna attack the one that's looking more damage, so I'm guessing it's the red one.
Yeah, it would be the red one. Yeah.
Do I get sneak attack?
You do. So you have advantage on your attack roll here.
23.
Alrighty, so roll for the d4 just so I see which bolt you're firing. Ooh!
Sorry, Thorbjorn!
Oh shit! Okay, so
I
that will
killed
be
you.
5 plus 9 plus 5
Sorry.
plus 9 plus 5. So 10, 19. Wait, let me
That was
see.
worst I could get there.
You take 5 fire damage, by the way.
Me too?
I take 5.
No,
No,
Thorbjorn.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Yeah, sorry about that. I just like.
Fuck.
Okay. So as you shoot the bolt, you see the explosive arrow sort of fire away from your crossbow, and instantly as you see the fuse begin to burn, you think, oh shit.
Yeah.
And the bolt sinks into the creature's shoulder and poof, explodes there, and the creature sort of falls down onto the ground. Thorbjorn gets hit by the explosion and poof, drops into the ground as well. And yeah, the creature's looking hurt. Not like real hurt, but hurt.
Yeah. I want to stealth.
All right, bonus action hide. You may roll a stealth check then.
That's a 20.
Ooh,
Not a
nice.
20, but that's a total.
You believe you're hidden in sort of that tree that has this almost
Yeah.
like savanna look to it. All right,
Yeah.
Brighto, it is your turn. What do you wish to do? You saw the explosion, and because you can see like the flash over there, and you saw Thorbjorn just poof, fall into the ground.
I did nothing.
And you feel the huge ping on him. So in his direction, you
Yeah.
already know your movement speed.
I'm gonna move closer. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 30.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna cast on myself Sanctuary.
Gotcha. You may link the spell over there to chat so that the
Yeah.
people in chat can see what Sanctuary does. If you could, please.
So whenever I get attacked, they have to make a wisdom saving throw. On
Mhm.
fail, they have to choose another target.
Alrighty.
Oh,
There you
Another.
go.
That's
Oh.
shield. That's Shield of Faith. I misclicked. Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We can see the Sanctuary there.
But
still.
yeah, Sanctuary. And I'll stay there, and I'll just scream, "Hey!" Just say, yeah.
Big moment! Hey!
That's right. Hey.
All right. Okay, so Thorbjorn, it is your turn. There you go. One success. Good job.
Good job.
All right, so now it is the lion's turn. So the red lion looks straight into your eyes, Brighto, and you sort of
Come here, bitch.
almost get this focus on the creature's eyes, this killer instinct, this pressure that you almost can see in him that it wants to kill you. I'm gonna need you to roll a wisdom save, please.
Oh, easy.
Natural one, I would love so much.
Wisdom. No,
Oh, okay.
As you sort of feel this fear, this fear creeping up
I
your
would love-
spine, you manage to shrug it off and you focus, and it just doesn't do anything to you. The other one is going to attack you, so that's a wisdom save that he has to make, right?
Yep.
All right. So wisdom save. Good thing he has a +4 on those. Natural 1, he failed. Sorry.
Sorry.
He needs to
Damn,
attack
Lord.
another target.
He needs to
Or
yeah
lose the attack, yeah.
target another
You don't have another, so you lose
Choose
the
another-
attack.
Yeah,
There
or
is-
just
there
lose.
is
Or
another.
Damn it.
Or
Attack
lose the
itself?
attack or spell.
No, but
What,
there
on
is
the
another
floor?
target. It's right
But
here.
it's not in range, so he
But
loses the attack.
doesn't he move towards the next attack?
No,
I
that's
don't know.
just that attack, or either he attacks another one, or just I think it works like that.
On a failed save, the
Uh,
creature must
it
choose a
doesn't
new
say.
target or lose the attack or spell. It just chooses a
Yeah,
new target.
that
Yeah, so
attack.
you can move.
So,
So
he
it can
loses
move.
that attack.
No, it can move because it just
Yeah.
chooses another target. It doesn't
Yeah,
lose the
yeah,
attack.
I
So
think it's
the other target closest, Thorbjorn.
If he doesn't have another target, that's
Okay,
how he
I
can
don't
use
know.
it.
You're the DM. You
So-
choose the
Yeah,
rules.
I agree.
You see here. So the creature is you're downed.
But because he's down, does it make sense for you to attack him though?
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
another
target.
target. It's another target. He can attack creatures that are down. It's just not an immediate threat, so the creature didn't choose to attack it at first.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, an attack roll against the creature has advantage if the attacker is within 5 feet. So these are rolls at advantage. Okay, so that is a natural 18, so it's gonna hit. With its claw first. That is a 8 slashing damage with the claw, and then
I'm down. What the fuck do I do?
nothing. If the attacks that he does this turn make up your total, the total. Oh wait, doesn't this kill you
No,
instantly?
it's a fail. It's a death.
Yeah, it's a fail if the creature attacks. So you get 1 fail here, right?
I'm
Yes.
not sure if it's 1 or 2, but okay.
No, it
You
doesn't. It
need
doesn't
to
go
check that.
full on the HP. I'm gonna say it's 1 fail. Let's see. Wow!
Natural
wow,
20?
dude!
No.
Natural 1 and an 8.
Thank God.
Oh my fucking
Thank
god!
That's a
God.
miss.
It
Thank
tries to
God.
bite into you, but somehow trips and bites the ground.
Baby!
Holy shit, dude! You cannot make this shit up. Fuck's sake!
It's like lying on the ground and still dodges.
You were gonna fucking die there, man.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. That's gonna be the creature's turn. All right.
I just wanted to point out to chat that my assassin just knocked the fuck down out of me, and then my healer made lions attack me. Okay. Just want to point that out.
So just one. I'm searching as we are doing this.
Yeah.
People say that Sanctuary, you must choose a new target
Yeah.
in range, or just loses the attack, because
Alright.
moving isn't part of an action, so we can't move and use still the action.
All right, then let's do that.
That's the
then.
explanation.
Let's do that then. Then he lost the attack. You don't fail your save.
Still
Let's do
miss
that
it
then.
though. But,
It's fine.
Yeah.
We'll roll
Yeah.
back on that then.
It makes sense to work like that, so it was a bit
Gotcha.
clunky.
All right, then we'll do that. Now it would be Sate's turn then.
Yeah, I wanna kill the red one. Try to.
The red one.
Yeah.
Alrighty,
I
then
don't wanna
roll
go to
an attack with advantage because you weren't in hiding.
Yeah! Yeah, 18 because you got it. Okay.
Oh no. Okay.
That's a 2. It's okay. I was gonna ask that and then I forgot.
Okay, so it's so it's 8 plus the 7 plus the 1. So that is okay. Yeah. As you fire, the lightning. You see the lightning again on the bow kind of travel through the air really fast, and it sinks into the creature and just zaps its whole body, and you see him in pain.
He didn't die, man.
And he falls down to the ground dead.
Oh, he did. Okay, thank God.
There we go.
Wow.
Done.
Yeah, I can't do anything else, so I'll just try to stealth.
All right, there you go.
Yeah.
Next up, it would be Breito's turn. What do you wish to do?
Nothing.
Wow.
Gonna stay there.
You're gonna stay there. Is there any spells or anything that you guys want to do, or you're just gonna sit there?
Nope. I'm gonna wait for something.
Alrighty.
You fucker. Heal
So-
me. I can attack.
You're on the floor,
Are you
though.
holding,
You
are you
can't
holding your
attack,
action
I
for
think.
anything? Are you holding your action for anything? That was. You said you were waiting, so I'm
You
just
can hold, right?
making
Okay,
sure.
okay.
I have a glaive. I have 10 feet.
I'll
to attack.
You're
I'll
on the
save.
floor.
Okay. I'll hold Celestial Gift
Mm-hmm.
on Thorbjorn
Okay.
after the lion attacks.
Gotcha.
The
All right.
creature
So
lion thing.
the lion is going to. It seems to sort of try to shake off what went in his head. He's gonna try to make another attack at you, so that is a wisdom save.
Yep.
Wait, I need to roll. I need to roll because I'm right after Brido.
Yeah,
Am
yeah.
I
You need
not?
to roll that save. Yeah.
Okay, wait, though.
You succeed. Yeah, he rolled a 2, so he fails to save again. So there goes his attack.
Yeah.
And you can try to Celestial Gift Thorbjorn or Celestial Gift Thorbjorn. There.
That's 6 plus 4.
Good job.
That's 10 HP. Thorbjorn, get up, bitch.
There
Yeah,
you
but
go.
I can't attack now.
Good work.
Feels bad.
Thorbjorn
He
is
lost his
up.
turn. Look at me, I'm so strong.
All right, Sade. It is your turn. I'm
Does he
sad
look
to...
hurt? He never got damage, right?
No, this guy looks healthy as fuck.
Yeah.
Up. Fuck
And
him
you are
up.
not hidden, but he is engaged, so you
Yeah,
do get
that's
sneak
like
attack
that.
anyway, just not advantage on the attack.
Yeah. So, wait. Okay, I wanna then switch for the daggers to get to the advantage.
Oh, okay, then go behind him. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can move behind him for sure, easily.
Getting in front of Thorbjorn.
It needs to be it needs to be in front of Thorbjorn, just so you're.
I can
Yep.
it
I
needs to
can
be
move
this-
around it. So I can-
Yeah, exactly. So that you get the opposite
Yeah.
square to Brighto. Then you may roll an attack with advantage.
So
Just,
with your dagger.
just attack.
21.
Just attack.
There you go.
Above her. Like, whoosh, whoosh.
that
He's taller than me, okay?
that hits
I don't
definitely.
know. Actually, I don't know.
You slash with one of your daggers to the creature's butt, and you open a huge wound, and blood is
Why?
pouring
Poor
out.
baby. I wouldn't attack like that.
And the little
It's
poo-poo
what's
comes
available
out.
for you. It's the butt.
But I can just like. I don't need to.
You slash
You
it
can
across the
kick on
butt.
the butt, but kick on
You
the butt is-
damage its poopy
Okay,
factory.
stop. Okay, go. No.
All right. Do you
I
wish
was
to
just
attack
like
again?
right or something. Yeah, double.
All right.
The butt?
Roll for another attack with advantage.
Oh, double knifing the butt.
I don't. That's not. It does.
Let's
I
make it
guess.
That
I
just
even
hits.
get.
That just hits.
That hits? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm
Another
just-
slash across the butt.
There you go. So you slash him again the other way, and now you form a cross on his butt, like almost the common point between the two slashes is exactly his butthole.
I'm
Um,
not
Thorbjorn.
attacking there. I'm not
As you see
attacking
that, you
there.
think there's a treasure there.
Oh!
Thorbjorn, you
I'm
have a
not
clear
attacking
target
like
now.
that. What
You
is
have a clear
this?
target on its butthole now.
No.
So, is that anything you wish to do with your turn?
I wanna hide and just
I don't think you
cry
have
in the
enough
corner.
movement. You don't have enough movement to get there. I don't think.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I have. No, I
because
had to
you
go
moved
there.
before,
Yeah. Fine, I just wanna go like here.
Okay. All right. There you go.
Thank you.
Thorbjorn, you're looking straight at the target now. You can see it clearly. All right, Brighto, it's your turn. What do you wish to do?
By the way, doesn't the lion get an opportunity attack on Sade?
He does.
Tell me something. Do I hit
He misses.
with advantage?
He misses, yeah. Do
With
you hit with
Thorbjorn
advantage? No,
engaged.
no. Unless
Because
it's a melee
Thorbjorn
attack.
is engaged there. Yeah, with melee.
With
masking.
melee, yeah. With melee, yeah, because he's in his range.
Sure, I'll smack him.
All right. Smack him with your staff, then roll with advantage.
Smack him with the staff.
He rolls with advantage.
Yeah, because you're in his range. You're
Yeah.
flanking. You have 10 feet range.
That's why I was asking. So that's a 12 plus 2, that's 14.
That hits, yeah.
Wait, why does Brighto get advantage?
Flanking. You're
Because
flanking
you're
with him.
flanking, dude.
Oh, okay. So both attackers get advantage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's 5.
That's how it
plus
works. That's 5 damage, yeah.
Total.
Yeah.
Okay, you
That's all, man.
You smack him across the face with your staff. The creature sort of goes and spits a little bit of blood to the side, and it looks at you with its giant teeth, growling. All right, Thorbjorn, it's your turn. The target's there,
Oh.
man.
Oh boy. I get closer to look right at it.
Yeah.
I look right down his butt.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
You look straight
him
down the
up.
butt, dude.
Glaive him up.
And
And
I get a one.
shove the glaive up his ass, but I only do 3 damage.
I'm gonna need you to roll an extra d12 for me, please. As you
An
hit
extra?
straight in the target, roll an extra d12 for extra butthole damage.
We deserve this.
No.
4 extra butthole damage as you shove the glaive straight where
Oh,
Sade
man.
marked the map. and you shove it in, and you're very proud because it's deep inside the creature's butt, and he's not happy. All right.
And I let go of the glaive stuck in his butt.
I thought you gave him extra damage for that.
And Sade just found a new skill. If she marks their enemies, we got extra damage.
On the butthole.
Is that all that you want to do, Thorbjorn?
No, I'm gonna punch the fuck out of him.
All right, burn the key point. Do it.
Why are we getting the super amazing soundtrack while he's doing this though?
Okay.
Definitely hits.
5 damage.
You punch him once straight across the butt, I mean, and you kind of punch its hip, and the bone cracks.
And then a 14.
Oh my fucking god!
Poor baby.
14 on the
that's
ass.
all.
Thorbjorn, how do you wanna do this?
I wanna punch the end of the glaive.
That's so wrong.
You see Thorbjorn sort of pull back. He focuses.
What are you
He
doing?
aims his punch. He pulls and cocks the gun back. And he thinks really hard. I've trained for years. This is my moment. You swear you see his fist glow with this green energy. And he smiles.
Oh my
A dragon begins to flow around his arm. And this is time. He punches straight at the butt of the glaive. And
Oh, that's so wrong!
it comes out. It comes out of the lion's mouth.
Dragon butt punch.
It comes out of the of the lion's mouth.
That's just so
Blood
wrong!
goes everywhere. Thorbjorn standing victorious above
I'm
the
gonna use
creature.
that glaive now! That's nasty! Nasty! You idiot! Oh my god!
The creature is dead. And
I
this
call
will bring
this-
us out of combat.
I
I
just
call
wanna
this
go
the-
behind
the
Thorbjorn
glaive
and
butt
slap
plug.
him
The
on
glaive
the
butt plug.
forehead.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just slapping your neck like.
Fuck's sake.
man.
Okay. There
It
you
was
go.
a painless death.
No, it wasn't. What the fuck?
Most definitely was not. He seemed very in pain.
You're an idiot. Oh my god.
So-
Okay.
You guys just fought. I'm gonna have Sade and Thorbjorn, both of you, roll nature checks for me, please.
Ooh.
Before we deal with what's in the room.
Ooh, that's a vibe.
19.
Yeah, well,
Thorbjorn,
this one of
you
us, yeah.
recognize this sort of red fur and the darkish fire mane that these creatures have. These are Leons. Li-OHN.
Okay.
These are very, very, very rare creatures that you have only heard about in stories that monks told you. You have never seen one of these in real life. It's a pretty uncommon thing.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what you know of this
Yeah.
creature.
Yeah, we can share those.
Yeah, I share the information.
All right, there you go. So just one quick thing, reminding you that this environment here is sort of more savanna-like. It's sort of like a low grass, yellowish grass, with the trees having these yellow-colored leaves, or there's one tree with no leaves at all, and there's still one mural standing at the back
That's
of the
not
room.
mask.
Okay, say stop moving around, please.
Sorry, I'm restless. Do I still feel like there's something else, or are we good?
It doesn't seem. It seems fine here. It doesn't seem like there's anything else here.
Yeah, I just wanna inspect this one's bodies, since the other one, yeah. No, this is it needs to be the green one. The others all exploded.
You find the green one is the one that exploded. The red one is the good one.
No. No.
Was it like the green one, the first one you attacked?
No, it was
The blue one.
They all exploded then. Never mind. They're all no.
They all blew up.
Yeah.
But the red one, like it blew up, but it resisted sort of the explosion.
Okay.
because it
then,
didn't
yeah.
go inside him. But you don't find anything on the Leon. It's just, you know,
The puppy, yeah,
it be dead.
Is there anything on the walls or
Yeah, there's a
something?
Yes, I
mural on the
know.
wall.
Oh, okay.
While they're looking at the mirror, I'm cleaning my glaive.
Okay, you find incredible amounts of poop on it, and blood and guts, everything. So it's gonna take you quite the thorough job. It kind of smells like shit now. But yeah, and you still have a huge rash in your legs. It's still kind of itchy. You had that moment. You focused and you didn't scratch the itch, but now it's starting to become unbearable.
Fine. I'm scratching my legs while cleaning my glaive.
All right.
Just yeah. Moral
So,
play.
at the back of the room, at the mural, this depicts sort of a hunting party, and in its first section above, it depicts a hunting party leaving their home. This hunting party is composed of humans with the traditional Ionian clothing, as the ones you saw in the other room, and as well some Vastaya.
On the hunting party?
Yeah. There is one Vastaya on the hunting party.
Oh, okay.
This is a it's sort of looks lizard-like a little bit. It is a Strig Vastaya that you know now. So, the hunting party leaves their home on the first section of the mural. You see sort of the houses, the huts, naturally Ionian built. This is all painted very carefully, very detailed. And then leaving it, you see these sort of. It looks like they're. You recognize the clothing to be Ionian, but it's almost ancient, the way they dress. And they're leaving their house. On the next section, it shows the men tracking something, looking at the ground, looking at some footprints, while in the middle of this sort of forest. Then it shows this group of men find and look at this magnificent creature that you had seen on the previous mural. This sort of black feline creature with the jade eyes and jade stripes all over its body. Sort of, it seems like the painting wants you to know that they glow. And they surround the creature on the next section. They attack it on the other one with spears and arrows, and the wounds are open and you can see the creature sort of hurt and bleeding. And then in the next section, the creature roars. You see it look up at the sky and emit this sound. You see sort of the effects that they put on it so that you know that it is sound. And as it roars on the next section, the wounds are no longer there. And the entire hunting party was knocked onto the ground as the creature stands in the middle of them, looking now straight at you, away from the mural. And that is what is on that mural there.
Is there any inscription or something?
No,
Just
this is
drawings?
just depictions, just drawings and carvings of a scene. Yeah.
Okay. Doesn't I don't have any. It doesn't seem like anything that I've heard from before.
No,
Okay.
nothing at all.
And yeah, I just take my time looking at the last panel.
All right. You guys also see this depiction there in the mural? What do you wish to do?
So, we need to go back now
What do you mean go back?
and go back the other way because there's no way to go from here.
Yeah, but are
So-
you guys okay? And I just turned to Thorbjorn.
You're muted, by the way,
Downward.
Thorbjorn.
It was for me, yeah.
Oh shit! I was saying that I need a short rest.
Fucking
Yeah,
hell.
I just look at him like,
Okay. So you guys taking a short rest? Is that it?
Yeah.
yeah, I wanna, since he says he wants to take the short rest, I wanna go like, maybe I can try the thing you suggested with the
Yeah,
torch.
sure. Here. And I hand her over to her.
Okay. All right.
I hand the torch to her, and then I sit down and meditate because oh boy.
All right. So
I need to
Thorbjorn,
process the rage of my own teammate exploding me down. So
Thorbjorn, you roll wisdom check with advantage. Sade, you roll a wisdom check. Brighto, are you doing anything else? Are you just
I
resting up?
can't do much, so yeah, I'll just sit and rest.
Alrighty.
so that's
Damn, bro, that was charisma. Sorry.
Yeah,
I
that was
wrong.
charisma. Yeah. All good. All good.
Oh, that.
Okay.
Thank God.
Very well. Let's deal with Thorbjorn first then.
Yeah, sure.
So Thorbjorn, as you sit down and you meditate once again, and you begin to quiet your mind. This time the torch is not there, so
cool.
you don't see
Sorry.
your friends around, and you have an easier time focusing. You sort of flash over or quickly remind yourself of what just happened, of this past few hours you've been here. You've died or you've become unconscious quite a bit, and the carelessness of your team there kind of hurt you. But then you remind yourself that it was just really an accident, that it's not worth being angry at this. You almost find peace inside you that you didn't know was there. For a moment, you almost could feel you going back to what you had lived before. But with the centering process and the centering and the meditation technique that you've learned from the Shoujin monks, you managed to gather yourself, gather your thoughts, recover 2 key points, and calm yourself to not be angry at your friends. These things happen, and you have taken an oath within yourself and to the monks of the Shoujin Temple that you would protect people. And this is your strange way of doing it. Running inside and dying over and over and over.
Well, if it works.
But it was a 20. Don't I get a
You get 2 key points here.
and the reroll? Well,
You don't get a reroll right now. Seems like the magic here sort of interferes a little bit with the way
I thought
things work.
I thought it would help because my magic Ionia.
This is very dense sort of magic here. It's not gonna give you the roll. It's gonna give you 2 key points instead.
Okay.
This is pretty
good for me. Oh, good for me.
Better than nothing.
All right, now
And,
Sade.
I want to drink a health potion, by the way.
All right, go ahead. Sade, as you sit down and you meditate once more, holding the torch, as soon as you close your eyes, the flame ignites and you can see your friends again, sort of in this infrared vision. You focus and you focus, and you sort of think back to all of your time at the Placidium, to all that you've spent there, to all that you've learned. Do you remember one thing? You remember that, and this sort of comes into your mind very clearly and almost like instantly. You remember that all the Vastaya come from the same place. They all come from these creatures called the Vastaya Shirei. So there is a point where you were all the same. You were born of the same magic that these creatures were born of. And the connection you feel here in this place it's just that. You feel like in this place someone once wondered that was there at the beginning. That was there when everything began for your kind. And you feel a hand on your shoulder as you focus on the torch. It's not a human hand, it is a feline hand. Pure white fur. And when you look behind you, you see the outline of this beautiful Kelash. The sort of pureness of its fur, it emanates this strong magic, this sense of calmness. You can't quite make the features of this creature, but you can see the gentle white mane, sort of blondish at some point, or some part of it, flowing down its head. You can see the smile on its face and the glowing yellow eyes. It is a very slender Kelash figure. You have not seen many here in Ionia, you've seen a few. But this one looks very pure. And then the creature shifts. The creature moves. The image turns and turns. And instead of the Kelash, you see a familiar face. Sue, that you saw briefly in Vlanko, saving your asses from impending doom. You see her there, showing you a smile. And then vanishing again. And that's all you get.
Okay.
That's
Alright.
all.
Look at Thorbjorn being jealous. Alright. That was it. So,
I just leave my meditation mad because once again I'm remembered how much I lost with the lack of interaction with Sue. Ah.
alrighty.
As I stand up, I go on your side. So, did that work something out?
Yeah, seems like our friend Sue is much more than we thought. Yeah, I'm like, my head hurts.
Okay.
We know
So-
she was a Visayas, right? But I think she was around here or something to do. I don't know. I just so many questions, and I just gave him the torch and be like, maybe you should check the mural before this one. I'm guessing this has an order, specific in meaning and stuff. I don't know if you guys wanna go to the other room or try to go back and go to the one on the right from the beginning. I don't know.
I mean, I think we can check the other passage.
Are you okay with that, Brido?
I'm okay with that. I'm just thinking on how many fights can we handle?
I mean, if we have to,
'Cause
if there's a fight on the next, I think we can take a long rest at
here,
the entrance of the cave.
and you don't think that's dangerous, because people probably are looking for this.
Or we can sleep inside the cave. We did on the other cave. I mean,
I don't know if you're okay with that. I'm okay with that.
yeah, I think we can go check the other room, and then it's up to you, Brighto. If you ever feel like if you need a break, we can have one.
I don't like the word guardian. Last time we fight the guardian, it was really rough. So
Oh yeah.
right
you
now
wanna
I
take-
can't handle a guardian fight. So
You wanna take a long break now?
not now if we don't face a guardian. So if we go carefully
Okay.
and we don't go the wrong way, we could probably.
What is the right way though?
I
It's
don't
the
know.
left way. Remember what Raito said?
There's
Smack
no
him
right
again.
way, because all the way was right. All the ways were right. I don't know. There's not a wrong way.
Thorbjorn
So-
just ran like
The Flash.
maybe yeah.
Flash.
Ah!
So I think we can go check.
Can
Alrighty.
we like?
You-
And I just started to write a bit like if you need a short, long rest, I think we can risk it. Even if now, since this seems, I was getting some off sensation when we were against the invisible ones, and I'm not getting that, so we should be fine for now. So it's really up
The
to
thing
you.
is, I'm talking off character. I can do another fight. I'm okay with doing another fight, not the guardian fight. That's
Okay,
all.
I don't think that on the room to the left we're gonna have a guardian. I don't think I don't
Yeah,
think
there's a right
That's
Monsieur.
what I'm saying. We
There's
go
a
back.
left
and
Yeah.
there's
a
If it's a
right.
guardian, we go back.
Yeah, we
Okay.
can
That's
go
all.
left. Yeah, okay,
I'll
we'll
just
go
now
left.
they go back.
Alrighty.
So
Follow me,
carefully.
Rito.
So you guys go
Face
towards the
on.
other path.
Wow.
As you're walking through here, you
Why
feel.
I
is this
close-
enemy?
I close my eyes, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So as you're walking through here, Sade, you definitely feel something. As you're
Okay, I
getting
see that
closer
like
to the
the-
entrance, you sort of feel this. It's not the same thing that you had felt before. Whilst on the first room, you felt like you were being hunted.
Mm-hmm.
On the second room, you felt sort of this imposing presence.
Yes.
On the
go on.
third room, you feel bloodlust.
Oh. Also hunters, but
And
Okay.
Thorbjorn, as you close your eyes and you try to see ahead, you see three shapes. Three
I wanna just
infrared
signalize
shapes.
Right now, by the way.
Do I recognize the shape?
Nature check for
Is
me,
it-
please. Since you're doing this at a range and sort of at the infrared vision, I'm gonna need you to roll a nature. Fuck.
17.
So,
And
You-
he's smart today.
in this, in that room, you recognize that shape or though that look, to be the look of Tigras.
Ooh.
Teegrah. I'm so fucking good with this, I know.
Yes, you're
You're
right.
so
yeah.
fucking stupid.
Damn.
That's all.
Dance and creativity.
you see them there sort of lying down and looking at the entrance of the room, but you don't as you see them in the infrared, don't really like see the colors or anything, but
Yeah,
you
yeah,
recognize those as Tigras, and you know from your role that these are very ferocious creatures.
Okay. So I let them know.
All right, you relay that information to
Yeah.
the rest of the party.
They look
So how you guys want to do this? We have 3 tigers.
great. And it's like
ahead
no,
of us.
do I know what that is? I was like,
Okay.
I would say
ex-
he explains
Yeah?
it to you so you would
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, this time I'm gonna try something and hopefully this doesn't go wrong. I'll touch Thorbjorn's shoulder
Okay.
and I'm casting Warding Bound.
All right. Can you please link the spell in the chat so that we know?
Ooh.
Yeah.
uh.
So resist to all damage
Okay. Okay.
and +1 to AC and saving throws.
And it lasts 1 hour, so you guys keep
And it
that in
lasts
mind.
1 hour. And I'll take half as much as it takes. I'll take.
Yeah.
So I
Alright,
have
so
+1
you know,
AC.
you know the components of that spell.
Yeah, I was going to talk to you about that.
This would not come into in the component pouch that you have. So
I should have told you before that.
yeah,
I was
exactly.
thinking on this. Yeah.
exactly. Since these are like these are specific, these are not like components that you find in a
Yeah.
component pouch.
I wouldn't have that then.
You wouldn't have that now, no.
Okay. Makes sense.
So
yeah. Sure.
He can, so he
Ignore
doesn't
that.
cast that?
Yeah, never mind.
You can't
Ignore.
cast that, no.
Never happened. Just Bridal wishing you good
I
luck.
wouldn't
Like,
have it prepared anyway
friend.
then, but okay. Yeah, never mind. Let's go then.
All right. So you guys move up.
Yeah, I just give the nod to Thorbjorn, like, please just let us know where they are. Communicate, don't run.
Do I know where they are?
Yeah, you know exactly their positions. You can see them. So everyone knows that there are 3. As you move up closer, Thorbjorn, I'm gonna allow you to do that first. As you move up closer, you can see exactly where they are with your torch.
Oh, okay.
There is
Can we see
one
them?
straight ahead in front of you. Then there's one to the left of that, and one up closer to the
Okay.
mural.
Then
This sort of region, it feels humid, and it feels sort of very. It's not very thick forest, but there are those trees around, and the dangling vines still remain here. But it's a very humid region.
I'm gonna cast then Shield of Faith on Thorbjorn.
All right, before walking into the room, I would assume.
Yeah.
All right, then please link the spell there so that we know.
That's +2 to the AC.
And it is
I'm
a
wasting,
concentration for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mark something on you so that we know
Yeah,
you're
yeah, yeah.
concentrating. It's gonna be
Sure.
this.
Sure.
Take a tool.
Mechanic
fork.
Brido.
Take a tool in the eye.
Oh yeah, that's okay.
All right. So as you walk in, Thorbjorn, and the rest of the group, you see these tigras. They have sort of this dark, this white fur with dark red stripes, and you see the glowing green eyes of them, and they begin to get up, ready to attack you. I'm gonna need you all. To roll
Wait.
initiative. Yeah?
Because we know where they are.
Mhm.
Before we get in close, come back a little bit. Say,
Okay,
come back a little.
sorry.
Come back a little. Okay. So that I don't get down again or get hurt again, and I look intensively at Sade.
I'm sorry. about I
It's
like-
okay.
that. I don't.
We might want to Sade, you go in first. You do attack on them with assassinate on one of them to try to get him out.
You don't know assassinate. You can tell me that. But yeah.
He sees you like killing stuff, so I guess
Yeah.
he just says, "Yeah, kill someone,"
Yeah.
and then we'll
Yeah.
walk.
Yeah, we wait for you to attack someone and
Yeah,
then we
like
engage.
go stealthily and try to.
Yeah, go stealth
Yeah,
before
that
they
sounds like-
notice,
Okay, I'll
You
allow
attack
this
one.
rollback. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So-
and then we engage.
Roll a stealth check for me
I
then
can
to see if you
stealth,
get
and I
a.
just like.
You get since we're gonna take this as a surprise attack.
Okay.
Well, actually, it's kind of hard for you to hide here.
Yeah,
Like
it's just like
approaching
moving the shadows since it's not. There's no light, kind of thing.
Yeah, but they have night vision.
Yeah, the same as me. But
So it's kind of, yeah. If you like approach the entrance, they would see you. So I would just have you guys all roll initiative with Sade in front of
Yeah.
you, I guess.
Yeah,
If you guys
okay.
could, I'm gonna roll
Sure.
initiative
Yeah.
as well. Yeah, okay.
the group's. Okay, it's not in the first place.
Oh my fucking god. 27. Okay.
I'm rolling
Someone's
high.
gonna die.
I don't know. I need to get to the damage.
So
But-
Sade, then.
I'm
Rune.
actually rolling very high despite my extra initiative. That was a
Uh,
19.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Holy shit.
Pretty
Brighto,
nice.
you go last. It's gonna be Sade and the creatures, Thorbjorn and Brighto. So Sade, I guess you attack the green one, right? Roll for an attack with advantage. With your crossbow, your hand crossbow. Yeah, that fucking hits.
It was like,
Roll for that bolt. It's just so we see what type of bolt it is.
oh,
Oh,
nice.
that's pretty big. Okay,
It's
so
gonna
that's gonna
affect-
be 7.
+5.
No, +4. No,
No,
plus
fire
No,
is
no,
the first
7 plus 5 plus 7, so it's 14
Oh, and he
plus
hits
5.
the red one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
by the way, yeah,
21 and double because of assassinate.
So
affirmation,
42.
42.
Yeah, he's dead.
You don't know.
And he does 10 AoE damage.
Okay.
Jesus.
So, as you shoot the green one,
Mm.
the crossbow fires, and you see the fuse light up, and you know instantly this is gonna be a
Oh.
big one. The tiger is getting up and opening its mouth again to roar. The bolts just go straight inside. And it looks like history repeats itself. It explodes with extra impact, and you see everything, entrails. It's pieces of its body just fly all over the room. The other creature gets hit as well and loses fucking 10 HP. And
Jesus
yeah, the
fucking-
green one, first blood, it's fucking dead.
I just want to look at Thorbjorn and be like, at least you were there.
And then you say, and I just
I
want
want
to,
to stealth.
I just want to think to myself, and then she complains about my fucking glaive
And I
butt
think
plug.
to myself.
Okay, roll for a
What
stealth
a
check, please,
fool.
Sid.
By the
She
way,
co-
DM, just one extra info. My vision on the map gets bugged by their vision, so I'm seeing actually less because it's
Really?
capturing their circle. So if you can, I don't know, switch like my vision to be on top of mine.
I don't,
I know if that works.
that's just a bug from dynamic lighting. I don't. There's
Yeah,
not
okay.
much I can do about that.
Yeah,
Actually.
okay. No, just to investigate maybe in the future, but yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't
Nice one,
fucking
Phil.
do it.
This is a run directed by Michael Bay.
All right,
I've
so
done before, by the way, so you can see how I see.
Brighto, it is your turn.
Me?
No, it's
Yeah.
me.
I'm the last
Oh.
one.
Wait,
I
yeah,
took
yeah, yeah,
this
yeah, yeah, yeah.
first?
It's the
Oh.
tiger. It's the tiger's turn. My bad.
Yeah, yeah.
My bad. So this one, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Perfect. 5, 10,
So I have
30.
7.
What's the? Believe the movement was 30, if I'm not mistaken. It's 35, so it can move 5 more. Okay. So
Do I
you-
had? Okay, no. I
you
didn't
have Shield
time
of
to
Faith on
remember.
you, which means you have
Yeah.
a +2 bonus to your AC while Brighto is concentrating. So the first one, the first Tigra, the one in
I'm
red.
hidden.
Yeah, you are apparently. The one
Apparently.
the one with the red mark is going to attack you. So
Yeah, I prepare patience defense, but okay, it's okay.
you prepared patient defense?
Yeah, I wanted to, but I don't know if I. Never
Is
mind.
that-
Okay, go on, go on, go on.
Okay,
Never
okay.
mind.
So first attack, second attack, it's a wow. I rolled 2 fucking 9s. It misses it.
9!
Both of them,
Yeah, I have
both of its attacks. Now the
Yeah, I
other
have-
creature,
17 AC.
17 AC. Okay, the other creature is gonna attack twice as well. So that is a 18 to hit and a 15. So the 18 hits, which is going to be its bite attack. Yeah, because the second one's the bite attack. Okay. Roll the fucking 1. So you take 5 piercing damage as the creature tries to claw at you. You dodge out of the way and it bites your arm. And as it bites your arm, Thorbjorn, you see the creature's eyes sort of glow briefly as the taste of blood seems to have influenced it somehow.
No, shit. Okay, so this one needs to go first. The blue one, right?
The blue one, yeah, was the one that hit you. All
We
right.
need to communicate information.
You can see the blue one hitting him, but you don't see its eyes. Only
Yeah, that's
Brighto
what
can
I'm
see
saying.
the change. Only Brighto sees the change. All right, Thorbjorn,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
So I'm gonna. Should I attack with the glaive or should I just do it first? Yeah, I'm gonna do a flurry of blows
Alrighty.
as an action.
Can you do it as an action? You can do a regular unarmed strike as an action, but I think Flurry of Blows is always a bonus action, burning the key
Oh.
point.
Okay, then I'm gonna burn a key point to activate patience defense.
Okay, patient defense is on.
And has a bonus action. I'll do.
That's
Flurry
your
of
bonus
Blows.
action. Patient defense is burning a key point to get a bonus action dodge. I'll let you roll back if you didn't know that. I'll let you roll back. I'm gonna see the way that the monks work is Flurry of Blows, Patient Defense, and Step of the Wind are taken as bonus
it's
actions
everything.
when,
Oh,
you,
okay, so
when you burn a key
okay.
point. Yeah.
And I can't take a bonus action as an action.
No.
But you can take an action as a dodge action.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can take the dodge action, which is pretty much Patient Defense as an
Yeah.
action.
Saving a key point.
Yep.
Yeah, sure. I'll.
And Flurry of
Yeah.
Blows, I believe to activate Flurry of Blows, you need to do the attack action.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll. Fuck.
You will fuck? You want to try to fuck?
No,
Yeah.
no. I'll attack. I'll attack.
Yeah.
I'll
He
attack
said
the blue tiger.
Okay, you'll attack
With
the
the
blue tiger.
glaive.
All right, roll for your attack.
Roll
Roll to fuck.
Roll to fuck. I'm not a bard, dude.
No.
And I missed.
Ooh,
Ooh, natural one as you swing wildly and hit the ground with your glaive.
Then I take patience defense as
A bonus action. All right, burn your key point and you take patient defense. Huge whiff coming in from our friend Thorbjorn. All right, next up is Brighto. It is your turn. You saw sort of the glow in the eyes of that creature. You have a high enough
Yep.
perception to
Wanna
see.
share that information?
It's the blue one.
I'm gonna guess spiritual weapon as a
Oh.
bonus.
All right, where are you gonna cast it?
What's going to be?
I want to cast it right beside Thorbjorn.
It's gonna be
Was
a
it-
butt plug.
What do you want it to be?
Over here.
Why not behind them?
What's
on
the
that
form
side.
of it?
It's the same.
What do you want it to be?
doesn't have.
Oh, it
it's
doesn't
going.
have. Okay.
It's going to be just like my crystal.
Okay.
Okay.
A moon
Who's
and
that?
a sun
Okay.
together, like one over the other.
Yeah, right. So your spirit weapon is gonna be
At this.
Do it. Go to paint fast.
it's just gonna be this, man. Fuck it, whatever. I don't even know what this is. That's your spirit weapon. It looks like a
Is that like an
toilet.
astronaut?
No,
Kind of
that's a
thing?
socket from PoE.
Okay, great. I just searched for something. I searched for bean in in the
Okay,
search
so
tool here.
as I cast it, I can attack. So I'll
Yeah,
do
exactly.
an attack.
All right, roll for your attack, please.
So that's
Exactly
not
right.
there. Fucking stupid. I have to roll a d20, normal d20. So that's 8 plus 6, 14.
14. It just hits. Roll for damage.
Okay,
Lucky.
but I can't deal with this right now. So it's a d8. So 7 plus 4,
Alrighty, so 7
That's-
plus 4.
11.
11 damage.
And I still have my action. Can I attack again? I think so, right?
If you still have your action, yeah, you can do something with your action. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll attack again then.
All right, what are you doing?
I want to attack with a spiritual weapon.
Isn't the spiritual weapon always a bonus action to attack?
That's the thing that I don't know if I can attack twice or not.
You can use like a spell attack, like a regular spell attack, but I believe spiritual weapon always expends a bonus action to attack. It's always a bonus action, like to move and attack.
Okay,
It.
so it's always one attack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
but you can cast
I'll
other
do,
spells.
Yeah, I'll do a sacred flame. Can't
Alright,
do much anyway. So.
Sacred flame. He fails. Roll damage.
Okay. That's new.
Yeah, they always, they always
That's
say.
new. So that's 5 damage to the blue
5
one, by the way.
Damage to the blue one. Okay.
Yeah.
As you guys see Brighto sort of smack his staff into the ground, you see this sort of moon and sun crystal form of this radiant energy next to the Tigra, and just smacks him across the face, and then Brighto extends his hand and it begins to burn with radiant energy. And it sort of winces back a little bit, and it's hurt. It's looking sort of hurt, but not very much.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
Is that your turn, Brighto?
Yeah.
Great. So now it is back to Sade. It's your turn, Sade.
Okay. Wanna sneak attack on. It can be the blue one since he's the one biting.
Yeah, it's the
Okay,
closest
fine.
one either way, so it makes sense for you to attack it if you wish. So you were
Yeah.
hiding, so advantage on your attack roll.
Oh!
Natural 20. Holy
I'm sorry
shit.
if it's a 4. I'm
Lol.
so sorry if it's a 4. Oh, it's not a 4.
Okay.
Woohoo!
All right, so let me
It's
see
lightning,
this.
right?
Let me get this. So it's 6 plus 4 plus 7. So 6 plus 4 plus 7.
I didn't kill Thorbjorn. This one's.
Yeah, 6 plus 4 plus 7. That's 17 total damage. Yeah, it dies, and you
dies.
automatically fire again. So roll for another attack. This one without advantage. Oh my god! You just see the zap, the zap bolt just travel across the sky, hit him in the butt, zaps all across his body. You see the lightning arcing, and the creature just.
I'm better shooting than that. I don't.
I'll use my feature Fate of the Stars.
Okay, you can
so
roll an
you
attack
can
again.
re-roll, yeah,
Oh.
the attack.
You see Brighto sort of look at the bolt.
Lol.
You see
I tried so
Brighto-
hard. I'm like, I tried.
You see Brighto, by the way, roll a d4 just so I see what type of bolt you're firing. You
Okay.
see Brighto look
Oh!
at the second bolt that instantly
okay.
fires away from Sade's crossbow, and Brighto sort of tries to fiddle with it and extends its hand. You see his eyes glow, and the bolt sort of slightly shifts, but it shifts slightly
Off.
towards the wall, and
Yeah.
just sticks to the wall.
That's
They're
alright.
a regular
Yeah,
bolt. All right, so the blue one is dead as fudge. All right,
I wanna hide.
go ahead, stealth check.
Yeah. Well, that was kind of.
Yeah, great
Cute.
check there, but you got a
Yeah,
natural
thank
20.
you.
So,
You're hidden.
all right, now it, I believe is the Tigra's turn. This red Tigra is going to attack Thorbjorn with disadvantage.
Yes.
So first attack, claw attack with disadvantage, misses completely.
That's good.
Oh shit. That's a natural 18 and a natural 16
Oof.
plus 4. So
Oh yeah, it hits.
I believe it hits. All right, and as the creature snaps at you to bite you, you take you take 6 points of piercing damage.
So I take 3 and Brighto takes 3.
No.
Oh no,
That's
it's
not
No, that's not the Shield of Faith.
Yeah.
Is just the AC, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And when as the creature bites and sinks
Oh shit. No.
its teeth into you, you see it sort of taste the blood, and the eyes begin to glow, and it's going to use its bonus action. And the attack that it did on you, the blood that was shot up to its eyes begins to strengthen its jaw, and it holds your shoulder. And as it holds your shoulder, you feel like it hits some sort of nerve. You are grappled and incapacitated.
What does incapacitated do?
So, I will read it to you.
You can check on
Incapacitated.
conditions, by the way.
An incapacitated creature can take actions or reactions. And you are also grappled, which means your movement speed becomes 0. The condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated. And the condition also ends if an effect removes the grappled creature from the reach of the grappler. I'll say, I mean, removes you from its teeth. Pretty much.
Or Seja.
Shut up. And yeah, you are grappled and incapacitated, as it seems to have hit a nerve and you can't really move now. Alright, so that would be the creature's turn, and it will be your turn, but you can't do anything, so you're just sitting there.
Hi.
And
Hey.
now it
Nice
is
kitty.
Brighto's turn. As you see the
Smack.
creature sort of holding Thorbjorn and trying to keep him in place, you're gonna roll for an attack with your spiritual weapon. Bonus action attack.
Yeah.
Go right ahead.
So, did the creature get hit yet?
That
That's a
one was
19 to hit,
exploded.
by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it has.
That one
no,
has.
No, it hasn't.
It has.
It
It
was-
has.
No,
It has. right?
It has by the explosion.
Explosion.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Hear me?
10 damage.
10 damage. Alrighty. Let me. The fuck? Where the fuck did my pen go? What the? Okay, 10 damage. It took 10
Pineapple,
damage.
apple pen.
I will mark it somewhere when I find my pen. It takes 10 damage. Okay. It's
Do I feel
it
Thorbjorn pinging or something? No.
Let me actually check. I don't know. The Thorbjorn
Yeah.
Mildly.
pinging. Okay, there you go.
It's
I'm just below. I'm a little bit below half HP.
All right.
okay. So you're not pinging. That's the thing.
Yeah,
it's
you're not-
25 HP.
You're
25%.
not pinging right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
so
Oh,
no,
if
no,
you're
no,
not
then I'm
pinging,
not, I'm
I
not.
don't know. That's
So
Yeah, you're still okay.
the creature is looking hurt. By the way, it looks like it. This smack from the moon, it kind of broke a few bones and it's hurting
Fuck
a
it.
little bit.
I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon here
Okay, do it.
or here.
I'll do
So-
it for you.
So just yeah, I can't
There?
do it. So, and I'm gonna move myself here.
Okay,
I'm gonna cast inflict wounds
roll for an attack.
at second
Right
level.
Going aggressive. Damn.
Ooh, spiritual wounds at second level. Holy shit.
Fuck it.
Damn.
That's
That's an 11 to hit.
fuck.
It misses. As you try to reach into the creature and focus your magic on it, you feel that spell sort of fade away in your hand, and you
Oh,
just
tell
touch
me.
it and pet it a little
That's a
bit.
nice try.
Just if can I use this and have the advantage of
Of the
the
roll?
flank?
No.
No?
No, it has to be
Because it's
another,
a spell,
another
right?
I was
creature.
asking just because it's touch, so
Oh, but you're not. Oh, yeah, you would have, but you're not flanking here. The flank would be if you were
I
on the
could've.
opposite square. On the opposite
yeah, I
square.
know,
to...
but I could have moved there.
Oh,
That's
then
why
yeah,
I'm
for
asking.
sure. Yeah, you can get advantage on it.
Can you let me do
Roll
that?
again.
I'll let you. Yeah, I'll let you for sure.
Oh, thank
fine,
you.
it's
You're,
Just roll a d20
you're
because you already have the damage.
beautiful.
Just
I
roll a
love you,
another
DM.
d20 plus 6.
Taken
Okay.
18.
Yeah, that hits and
Ah.
as you
so
focus
that's
your magic in your hand there, and
Mr. Nice DM.
you sort of feel like there was an
Sometimes.
alternate timeline where if the gods weren't as kind as they were today, you would have missed that attack. But right now, you don't, and you stick your finger right into its
Yep.
butthole.
oh yeah, I was going to tell that. Yeah, please.
The
Just like-
creature begins to sort of fall sick in that region. Blood is popping out. It empties its innards, and you see poop coming out as well. And suddenly,
he dies.
it
Why would
just
you want to
shrinks.
do that?
It just shrinks
Why?
and shrinks and shrinks.
Oh my god, what
falls
nasty,
dead.
nasty.
And he dies
So
of gonorrhea.
The
And he
guys
dies.
are nasty.
What do you mean, nasty?
Poop kill.
I just allowed him to do that thing again.
No.
Let me have my
No.
fun, please.
Why would he do that? This doesn't make. Stop!
Because the butt is a vulnerable part.
He wouldn't
Yep.
do that. Now he smells.
Why
and
not?
I'll just keep my.
I saw Thorbjorn shoving
Say
a
it.
glaive on his
I-
head,
I'm
and
just
I'm like,
Say it.
maybe this works.
I'm looking
Say
at you and I'm like, just the two of you,
Say
like.
it's not why did he do that? It's why shouldn't he do that? That's the right question.
I
We
just
know
put that
it's a
both of you
shitty
were like-
idea, but what the hell? Why not?
Oh yeah, I could have used the fart sound. Fuck.
No, I'm just really looking at you like I need to consider my group options. I don't know. I'm just like, DM, do I see any mural or something? I just
Yes,
wanna, like,
there is
step away,
definitely
like,
a mural there.
Do
wait, wait,
am
wait,
I?
wait,
Can
wait,
I
wait,
move
wait,
now?
wait, wait,
Yeah,
wait,
you can move. The creature died. You feel
here?
no longer feel the hold on your neck.
As
on the
soon as
nerves.
Thorbjorn comes by me, I'll just pass my finger on his rolls or something like to clean it up.
Do you want him? Do you want him to not notice it, or do you want him to
No,
notice it?
I'm really like,
Okay.
just like,
Okay. So Thorbjorn, he just wipes a little bit of poop.
and I say, well, it seems it
Terrible.
works.
Yeah, and
I
There you
did
go.
not.
Oh boy. I just go. You have no idea what's coming for you.
and suddenly your legs itch, Thorbjorn.
I know. I'm scratching my legs.
Tell
Just
me
as
what
you
to
say
write,
that and you think about
please.
revenge, you need to scratch your legs. All right. So,
Is
say,
he here? I don't know.
yeah, it's
where it
exactly
is.
there. As you
Okay,
go
cool,
to the
cool.
back of the room,
Right.
and you go and try to look at the mural.
I just
You
have
can
to get
see
myself-
this time a very different scene from what you had seen before. No pun intended. This looks like a series of attacks by that same dark, furred and jade striped creature. It attacks once and it just it claws away a little chunk of meat off of one human that attempted to hunt it. On the next scene, it attacks again with its claws, and it chunks a little bit of the leg of one of the creatures. Then it attacks again. It chunks a little piece of another human's arm. On its fourth attack, the creature rips the human in half. As you see the eyes painted more intensely. And that is the scene that you see there.
Maybe this is related to bloodlust. I just comment like out loud,
The fuck
looking at
is-
it.
So can we go like we have seen how many?
Sorry,
have
I
seen-
don't know
Brighton's
what the
camera
fuck
right
is
now.
this. Sorry, I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
What the fuck is happening?
The fuck is that?
I have no fucking idea.
You activated anything on your
I don't know.
You probably did. That's like a
Where's-
stock image. I don't know.
That's Brighton looking at trees.
Okay, I just
gone.
okay.
Brighton went
No.
dark, guys.
Um,
You
Stealth
were
check.
okay like you were though.
keep going.
Okay.
Uh,
What the fuck did he do?
I don't
I love it. Best
Okay.
best.
Good.
Yeah, I just want to be like, okay, so you didn't fall this time. And it's look at Thorbjorn like,
Haha.
so do you guys want to rest? What do you want to do? 'Cause
I
for
think
me,
before
we
yeah, I think we should take a
go-
long rest.
welcome back
I'm back.
with no Kiwi guys.
Okay. Yeah, I think we should rest in here.
Yeah.
But before, I think we should recap the story
Mm.
from all the murals. Try to see if there's some logic, if there's a sequence, or if it's just like.
I'm just thinking it's really showing up the aggressiveness of the creature,
Yeah.
which maybe we can assume it's like the guardian or something. Like it's
Yeah,
on the
probably
wall.
one creature with all these powers.
Yeah. Am I allowed to try to read again or not? So
Not
fast?
today yet. Maybe tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Okay, so we are talking about a creature that can stealth, have bloodlust, can impose ferociousness.
You don't know if it can stealth, but
I mean, if it's a creature that has everything.
you still don't know if it can stealth. We didn't see
Well,
that
in
on
the first room, Brighto just mentioned that the guardian might have all the features of all
Might.
these rooms,
Might.
because the murals are hinting us that.
Yeah, in the first mural, you saw the creature sort of appearing out of nowhere, so you
Yeah.
deemed that it would be depicting
stealth.
invisibility
Okay.
or something. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Then
So I think the creature might go invisible, have bloodlust, be ferocious. What's the other one?
it's that.
The roar.
It's those three.
The
yeah.
roar.
Oh, yeah,
that-
yeah.
that
Yeah, the
healed.
roar
That
that heals.
Yeah, the roar, the bloodlust, and the stealth.
Invisibility, yeah.
So I guess that the torch counters when it goes stealth.
Yeah.
The bloodlust is just dodge,
I just look at you like.
and the roar is, well, don't get hit. No,
Just
it's the
build, bro.
healing.
No, it's a
It knocks
healing.
back
Yeah,
two.
you can't.
Yeah, it's the healing.
No,
Can't
it
deny
knocks.
that.
It knocks back two, so you can. You do
Yeah,
need
but
to
it
be
heals.
useless.
So we need to hit, and we need to hit fast.
Well,
That's
But we
kind
can
of what
talk
I always
again.
do, though.
We
But
can,
okay.
yeah, we can talk again tomorrow.
we had a pretty good training with a creature on our last fight, so we could try to do the same, go sneaky, and
Yeah.
have say doing some initial
You
damage.
could do your thingy and going actually on the other.
Yeah, I can.
On your own first to see. What's
Yeah, I
inside,
could do
though.
that.
Yeah.
Say, why are you moving around so much?
I'm
Yeah,
restless.
Sage,
It's
that's
the
annoying.
energy around here.
That's
I'm just,
really annoying.
I just want to go to the point, and I'm just.
Go out and run with the cars.
Go ask.
What are
Go ask.
cards?
Go ask Catadal for the race.
Okay, so apparently Brighto invented cars.
Yeah.
I
No, I'm
was
sa-
talking to him now.
No,
Oh,
Brighto
it's
invented
fake,
cars.
but
Yeah, I think we should take a long rest here.
Yeah.
Okay. I just.
All right. So I'm gonna ask you this, guys. You are inching towards the final part of the dungeon. Do you wish to continue it today and proceed until the end, or do you not want to do it and do it on the next run? I'm gonna leave it up to you guys.
I mean, it's
I
There's
want
the
to,
car.
but it
We
depends.
are talking about probably an
one more
long
hour.
fight.
Yeah, full on. Yeah, I think we should take the long rest here, and then we'll come back next Friday,
Yeah,
next Saturday.
Next Saturday. Alrighty, gotcha.
I want to fight now, but the thing is that maybe it's
Yeah,
too
it's
late.
way past. If it was like 11 p.m., 11 and a half,
Yeah.
we would go for it. But
Alright, gotcha. So,
we've done this once before, and it backfired.
No, we
as-
did right, so it didn't backfire that much.
So as you guys fall to sleep and find your rest here amongst these sort of bushes and this humid environment, Thorbjorn, your rash feels like very, very, very awful right now, and almost as
We've 24 hours.
almost
yeah,
done?
it's inching towards the end of it.
Oh,
It will
okay.
be on the next morning that would be away. Right now, it just feels very intense with the humidity. You guys find yourself some sleep, some rest, and you're attacked and eaten by 5.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
I'm saying
Yay!
And
you know,
yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We'll do that next time. We'll end the episode here then. And we will continue the dungeon or the final part. Maybe, I don't know. Next Saturday. So yeah, a lot of butt stuff today.
A lot of butt stuff. Sometimes you have to give some love to the butt.
Sometimes you have to put your finger on it.
Some.
Okay, that was weird.
That's just how things are.
Well,
yeah. How did you guys feel so far? How does the dungeon feel so far? Everything that you've learned, everything that you've seen.
it feels great, but
I'm just mad at all of you.
You're mad at us for butt stuff, really?
what the
Yeah.
hell?
Wow,
Yeah.
man! Imagine
Should
being
be
angry.
glad it's not your butt.
Still.
Look at Saint kink shaming, man. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Kink shaming her teammates. So yeah, you guys have tackled most of this dungeon. I believe you've cleared the two, the left and the center path. Yeah, the murals are clues. It seems.
I also like the divisions.
Oh yeah, Sue made a slight little comeback there. Apparently, she was pretty important Vastaya Ray for this region.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was right to give Sade the fucking torch. I know I'm a genius. It's
Perfect,
okay.
yeah. Genius Bjorn.
Yeah.
Smart Bjorn actually exists.
Very high today on like Easter egg checks and potatoes, so you know.
Yeah. And
Did I use-
also, Born died a lot.
Yeah.
Yep.
No,
But-
I got unconscious. I
Unconscious,
didn't
yeah.
die.
And
I got
Brito
unconscious.
refused to heal you until the last moment. I love that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, the
He
thing
could-
is, with that spell, I can't use. I can't do nothing, or I
Dude,
will lose the
just
spell.
heal me. Just heal me, and I
No,
could
bitch.
attack the
Let him
dude.
attack and lose the attack, and then Sade kills him.
This is what I like.
Yeah.
Starting
But she
these
didn't kill
discussions.
him. You saw? She didn't kill
told
him.
you.
You
I
healed
need
me.
HP to give you HP, so let me be alive.
No,
I
Don't
don't
die.
you
need you
died.
alive. I need
You
to
died.
be
See,
alive.
you healed me. You healed me. I made a lion
Sure.
popsicle.
Sure.
That's why you don't heal him next time.
Yeah, you don't heal him so he doesn't do butt stuff.
Yeah.
Dude.
But yeah, as you can see, like this dungeon map is like pretty simple. You know, it's the
Oh,
first.
but it's
Oh, but it's cool. But it's cool.
Yeah. It's
So
great.
it's the first one I did, so it's not very like complex. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying meeting all of these feline creatures of Ionia that I invented. Very creative names too. I'd like to say.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much like there's no way that you guys know what these creatures are in real life just
Yeah.
by the name. Like you can't really tell. I just Phil-ine.
Feline.
So yeah, I'm liking this. I'm really curious to see what you guys will do in the next sections of the dungeon.
I'm scared.
But yeah, we guess we're gonna find out next week.
Stealth, fucking healing everywhere. Oh god. It's gonna be fun.
I mean,
You're
imagine.
Getting.
You're gonna ninja first and go like, oh, I'm just walking by and see what's around.
Yeah, sure, cause that's.
Yeah, you got
Imagine like Thorbjorn died. I mean, went unconscious a bunch of times fighting the little guys. Imagine him fighting the big guy. I wonder what's gonna happen.
well, today was a training for his death savings, so you know.
Yeah. Well, you guys rolled a bunch of natural 20s today, but so did
Yeah.
I.
Yeah.
But so did I.
She's
Not
Today was a
training-
lot of natural 20s on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thorbjorn,
Not
I
me,
like-
You,
Because-
I mean, in the first attack, you rolled 2 natural 20s,
yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
DM.
Yeah. It's pretty great.
Man.
No,
I
it
mean-
wasn't pretty great.
No, it was. Look, you know why this happened? I'll tell you. I rolled, I think it was 26 or 27 times until I got a natural 1 to put on Instagram. So I deserved those natural 20s, okay? I
No,
really
so
did.
you found a way how to throw the dice that always favor you.
Yeah, that's why the next few times there were no
Yeah.
natural 20s. It's because I found the way.
you wanted the story to go that way, so fuck you.
All right, I mean, if you if you say so. Anyway, let's move on to the thank yous real quick. So, first of all, Ty, thank you very much for the host. YMNA, aka Yman, aka Ymna, aka Imna. Thank you very much for the host. Born by Snoo Snoo, aka Born, aka Braun, aka Dumbass. Thank you very much for your host as well. Ari Potter O, aka the bread dude, aka the baker, aka real creepy guy. Thank you very much for the host. Phil, I mean Philippe, aka Phil, aka Phileas, aka Eggplant Man. Thank you very much for the host. And Rodrigo, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Once again, I would like to extend my thanks to the mod team watching over the chat. Really appreciate you guys. I would also like to extend my thanks to everyone in the chat for watching and hanging out with us and laughing at the butt stuff. You know, it's a pretty weird D&D campaign. I don't think there's many that do butt stuff. We do, you know. We like to include all types of stuff in here. You know, it's a wide variety of things can happen, and we certainly have the right group to do so, especially in Y-Man. She is very, very good at those sorts of like kinks, killing people. You know, I mean, she would literally put a target on someone's
killed
butt.
the guy
She
was
found out.
peeing.
Yeah, she found out how to get a bonus butt attack damage.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty
Come on.
big if you think about it. That's pretty big.
That's
The
a D12. That's an extra
Yeah.
D12 for damage.
Yeah, I
That's a
mean,
lot of damage.
yep. And it's just, you know,
Just
she just has
expose
to
the butt.
she just has to expose the butt, and you guys then do your stuff. You know, it's pretty
It's
easy.
the expose the butt technique.
Yeah, I'm gonna make that feature first, Sade.
No,
After
no, no,
ETV.
no,
Expose the butt.
ETV.
All
Expose
right.
the butt.
So yeah. Anyway, thank you guys once again. Thank you, obviously, to the members here of the cast. Very, very attractive people. I would like to remind you all that they stream, all of them. So if you guys scroll down below, you can find their respective links. Born and Ari stream in Portuguese, while Yman streams in English.
I know.
In mixed.
In mixed language, which means she speaks
No,
25 languages in the same stream.
I tried some Portuguese in the middle, and it's just defeat.
Yeah, right. So she speaks 25 languages, you know, German, French, English, Portuguese, and a bunch of others. So you guys, if you're like international, you know, viewers, you can surely find your language on her stream.
New
But yeah,
AKA for him, Nate's butt exposer.
the butt exposer. All right, I'll make
The
sure
butt
to
exposer.
take note of that. Let me just write here. So butt exposer.
It's the infamous butt exposer.
Okay.
You say we'll
Clench-
appear on next episode.
Clench your cheeks, cause she's coming by.
All
Gonna
right.
kill you all in your
Anyway.
sleep.
Anyway, thank you guys very much for joining us and joining the Big Don Club on their dungeoneering adventures. We will see you guys on the next weekend. Stay safe, stay hydrated, drink lots of water.
Bye-bye.
And yeah, bye-bye. Take care, my
Bye-bye,
dudes.
guys.
Bye.